Before we begin, if you enjoy these sleep stories, a like and subscribe helps this channel grow. I'm curious, where are you listening from, and what time is it there? Leave a comment below. Now, let's begin. The first hint of morning light, soft and diffused, filters through the sheer linen curtains, gently illuminating the spacious bedroom. You stir the crisp, cool silk sheets, a luxurious whisper against your skin as you slowly stretch, limbs extending into the yielding mattress. The subtle, smooth friction of the high thread count fabric envelops you, a comforting cocoon of quiet indulgence. Your fingers instinctively trace the intricate stitching of the pillowcase, a subtle, almost imperceptible pattern that speaks of masterful craftsmanship and timeless elegance. A deep, calming breath fills your lungs, and you notice the faint, clean scent of cedarwood and bergamot, a delicate fragrance subtly infused into the air. It's a grounding aroma, promising tranquility and a gentle transition into the day. You feel the slow, steady rhythm of your own heartbeat, a reassuring drum in the profound stillness that permeates these walls. The distant, muted hum of the city, a soft, almost imperceptible drone, only serves to emphasize the serene quiet of your personal sanctuary. You turn your head slightly on the soft pillow, your gaze drifting across the warm, inviting tones of the room, muted grays, soft blues, and rich natural wood, colors specifically chosen to soothe the eye and quiet the mind. The smooth, cool ceramic of a slender water carafe and a matching glass on the bedside table catches your attention, a single, delicate drop of condensation clinging to its side. It is a subtle, perfect reminder of the clear, pure water left for you. Waiting patiently, thoughtfully, your hand reaches out, slowly, deliberately, tracing the smooth curve of the carafe before grasping the matching glass. The cool ceramic feels solid and grounding against your palm, a pleasant weight. You lift it gently to your lips, taking a small, refreshing sip of the clear, still water. It's cool, cleansing, and settles softly in your throat, a quiet internal refreshment that prepares you for the unhurried unfolding of the day. You place the glass back down with a quiet, almost inaudible click, the sound absorbed by the deep pile of the plush rug beneath your feet. Your gaze drifts further, to the panoramic window where the morning light strengthens slightly, painting a shifting tableau of soft luminosity and lengthening shadows across the far wall. Beyond the glass, a hint of deep green foliage suggests a private terrace, misted with the early dew, waiting for your quiet exploration. You close your eyes again for a moment, simply existing in this peaceful awakening, allowing the comfort and quiet promise of the morning to envelop you completely. The new day awaits, unhurried, gentle and full of subtle grace. The cool, fresh air, carrying the faint scent of dew-kissed greenery, beckons you from the peaceful bedroom and onto your private terrace. The smooth, cool paving stones feel grounding beneath your bare feet as you step out, a gentle contrast to the soft rug within. The morning sun, still low and benevolent, casts long, soft shadows across the expansive cityscape, painting the waking world in hues of muted gold and soft gray. A low, elegant table, draped with crisp white linen, awaits you in a quiet corner, impeccably set for breakfast. A quiet presence, a server, moves with graceful efficiency, arranging a small, perfectly formed pain au chocolat on a delicate porcelain plate. There is no sound from them, only the subtle, almost imperceptible rustle of fabric, and the faint, reassuring clink as a silver butter knife is placed just so. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee, rich and dark, mingles with the sweet, yeasty scent of warm pastries. A delicious invitation to begin the day. Your gaze drifts over the elegant spread. Vibrant, jewel-toned berries glisten in a crystal bowl. Golden brown toast peeks from a silver rack, and amber marmalade shimmers enticingly in a small, artisan-crafted pot. You reach for a warm, porcelain teacup, its handle smooth and perfectly weighted in your fingers. With a slow, deliberate movement, you pour the amber-hued Ceylon tea, observing the delicate wisp of steam as it rises, carrying its subtle, comforting perfume. The warmth seeps into your hands, a soothing, gentle sensation. You select a small, buttery croissant, its many layers visible, a testament to exquisite craftsmanship. The slight crispness of the outer shell yields to a soft, airy interior as you take a gentle bite. The delicate flavor of warm butter and a hint of sweetness melts on your tongue, a truly exquisite, unhurried pleasure. You slowly chew, allowing the textures and tastes to fully unfold. As you sip your tea, you look out at the city below, slowly awakening. Distant, muted sounds of life beginning to stir reach you, a faint, almost musical hum that acts as a gentle counterpoint to the profound calm of your vantage point. A lone bird circles lazily against the vast, clear blue of the sky, its silent flight a picture of effortless grace. The gentle breeze plays with a loose strand of your hair, a soft, comforting caress. The lingering taste of the exquisite breakfast settles on your palate as you gaze out, a profound sense of calm washing over you, perfectly at ease with the unfolding morning. You step away from the morning light of the terrace, the warmth of the sun gradually receding as you transition into the hushed calm of a waiting vehicle. A subtle, almost imperceptible shift in the ambient temperature as you enter, then a smooth, quiet journey through the city's awakening streets. Soon, you find yourself at the entrance of a discreet, private art gallery, its imposing stone facade softened by the gentle, filtered light of the morning. The heavy oak doors swing open silently, revealing a vast, uncluttered space where a sense of quiet reverence immediately settles upon you. The air inside is cool and still, carrying a faint, clean scent of polished wood and aged canvas. Your footsteps, softened by the deep pile of the muted gray carpeting, make only the slightest whisper as you move further into the expansive, high-ceilinged room. Overhead, carefully angled spotlights cast a gentle, illuminating glow, highlighting the textural nuances and vibrant colors of the artworks that adorn the pristine white walls. This is a place of deliberate quiet, designed for solitary contemplation. You pause before a large, abstract canvas, its surface a symphony of deep, rich blues and greens, layered with such precision that you can almost feel the gentle undulations of the paint. Your eyes trace the subtle shifts in hue, noticing how the light catches a faint, almost invisible brushstroke, revealing a hidden depth. The raw, tactile presence of the stretched canvas beneath the pigment is palpable, inviting a quiet, internal dialogue with the artist's hand. The polished metal frame around the piece reflects a sliver of the room, a brief, silent echo of the carefully curated environment. Moving slowly, you let your gaze drift to an ancient Roman bust, carved from gleaming white marble, positioned on a dark, heavy pedestal in the center of the room. The smooth, cool stone seems to absorb the light, its surface polished to an almost liquid sheen. You notice the delicate curve of the nose, the subtle, timeless lines of the sculpted lips, the careful detail in the draped fabric across the shoulders. There's a profound sense of history in its silent presence, a connection to countless generations who have gazed upon such forms. You reach out, your fingers hovering just above the cool, smooth stone, feeling the weight of centuries in the air around it. A quiet, almost imperceptible thump as a distant, heavy door gently closes somewhere deeper within the gallery only adds to the profound stillness. You return your attention to the play of light on the marble, observing how the shadows deepen the contours, giving the ancient face an even greater sense of serene, immutable wisdom. The silence here is a luxury, an invitation to simply absorb, to be fully present with the beauty around you. Everything else drifts away. The profound stillness of the gallery remains unbroken. As a discreet presence, the gallery director approaches with quiet grace. A soft, almost imperceptible rustle of fine wool preceding him. He gestures towards a small, illuminated alcove you hadn't noticed before, inviting you gently forward. The air, cool and filtered, carries a faint, aged scent of cedar, suggesting carefully preserved treasures. You follow, your steps light on the thick carpeting, the transition seamless from quiet observation to a more focused encounter. Within the alcove, a single, exquisite object rests upon a velvet-draped pedestal, a miniature bronze sculpture, ancient and gleaming with a rich, dark patina. Its surface, smooth and cool to the touch, holds the faint echoes of countless hands that might have held it over centuries. Your fingers hover, then settle, tracing the intricate, almost impossibly fine lines of its classical form, the delicate musculature of a tiny, winged figure. The weight of it, though small, feels substantial, a testament to the density of the metal and the enduring skill of the artisan. You notice the subtle variations in its surface, where centuries of oxidation have created a landscape of deep greens and earthy browns, telling a silent story of time. The director, a silent and knowing presence beside you, presents a slender portfolio bound in dark leather. He opens it with a soft thwip of air, revealing pages of archival paper, each detailing the provenance and history of the sculpture. You glide your finger across the thick, textured paper, feeling the faint indentation of printed text, the quiet authority of its documentation. The delicate drawings and faint watermarks within the portfolio speak of an unbroken lineage, connecting this small masterpiece directly to its ancient origins. You take a moment, a long, unhurried breath, to absorb the full weight of this potential acquisition. The quiet hum of the gallery's climate control system is the only sound, a consistent, reassuring thrum. The soft glow from the alcove's hidden lights gently highlights the bronze, almost as if it breathes with a subtle inner luminescence. You make a quiet, internal decision, feeling a sense of deep satisfaction, a gentle resonance with the object's timeless beauty and story. With a slight, almost imperceptible nod, you convey your intent, a silent agreement understood and acknowledged with equal quietude. The director offers a faint, respectful inclination of his head, a smooth, graceful gesture that speaks volumes without a single word. The bronze sculpture, now destined for your own collection, seems to settle deeper into its velvet cushion, awaiting its journey to its new sanctuary. The profound quiet of the gallery continues to envelop you, a serene bubble untouched by the world outside, as your thoughts turn to its new place among your cherished pieces. You move from the hushed quiet of the gallery, the thought of your new acquisition a gentle undercurrent, back into the familiar, comforting calm of your penthouse. The early afternoon light now streams generously through the tall, arched windows of your private library, casting long, serene patterns across the gleaming parquet floor, illuminating dust motes, dancing in the golden shafts. A subtle, rich scent of aged paper and fine leather, distinct and unique to this room, immediately envelops you, a familiar, intellectual welcome. The vast walls, crafted from dark, polished mahogany, are lined floor to ceiling with richly bound books, their spines a kaleidoscope of muted colors and intricate gilding, each one a silent promise of stories and forgotten knowledge. Your fingers trace the cool, smooth surface of a polished walnut banister as you begin your ascent up the spiral staircase, its gentle curve leading gracefully to an upper tier of shelves. The faintest, almost musical creak of the ancient, well-worn wood accompanies your ascent, a quiet, reassuring sound in the stillness. You reach a particular section dedicated to rare botanical texts, their robust leather bindings aged to a deep, resonant brown, some embossed with subtle, faded gold motifs. The ambient light here is slightly softer, diffused by the sheer height and density of the surrounding volumes. You carefully slide a particularly handsome volume from its snug place, feeling the satisfying, almost vacuum-like resistance of its long-held position. The book is heavy, substantial, its finely textured leather cover warm and supple beneath your fingertips, hinting at generations of care. A subtle whisper of fine, almost imperceptible dust accompanies its release, a momentary, ethereal cloud quickly settling back into the quiet air. You bring the book closer to you, inhaling deeply, drawing in the distinct, sweet, and slightly musky scent of old paper, a hint of cedar, and well-preserved leather, the unique fragrance of centuries contained within these precious pages. Moving towards a grand, inviting armchair positioned perfectly by a window, upholstered in deep emerald velvet, you sink in with a soft, settling sigh. The plush cushion yields gently, supporting you completely as you carefully open the heavy tome. The crispness of the thick, hand-laid paper is immediately apparent, its faint, artisanal watermark barely visible as the afternoon light falls directly upon it. You notice the delicate, exquisitely hand-drawn illustrations of exotic flora, rendered in such meticulous, vibrant detail that you can almost feel the papery texture of each petal and the sharpness of every leaf. Your finger lightly brushes a faded, elegant inscription on the title page, a silent, profound connection to a distant author and a past era. The room is silent, save for the soft, gentle rustle of pages as you turn them, slowly, one by one, allowing your gaze to drift unhurriedly over the elegant script and vivid depictions. The world outside, with its soft, distant hum of city life, feels immeasurably far away, a gentle background murmur that cannot penetrate this peaceful sanctuary. You allow yourself to be entirely absorbed in the quiet unfolding of each page, a profound sense of calm washing over you as the afternoon sun slowly deepens its golden embrace. The stories, the artistry, the echoes of history, all held within these beautiful bindings, patiently await your quiet, unhurried attention. You settle more deeply into the luxurious embrace of the emerald velvet armchair, the plush fabric yielding to your form, a comforting support in the quiet haven of your library. The heavy, centuries-old botanical manuscript, chosen moments ago, now rests with a respectful weight upon your lap. The afternoon light, softened by the tall windows, paints a warm, golden glow across the room, illuminating tiny particles of dust dancing lazily in the air, a silent, almost ethereal ballet. The air around you is still thick, with a comforting, rich scent of ancient paper, dried ink, and well-tended leather, a fragrance unique to this cherished space. Your fingers, with a delicate reverence, trace the cool, smooth surface of the vellum pages, their texture surprisingly supple, almost like very fine skin. Each page holds the subtle, uneven undulations that speak of its hand-crafted origin, a gentle whisper from a distant past. You lean in slightly, catching the faint, distinct aroma of the aged parchment itself, a dry, almost sweet earthiness that evokes the quiet industry of long-ago scribes. The delicate, illuminated capital letters, rendered in vibrant, faded pigments, seem to pulse with a soft, internal light against the creamy backdrop of the page. With utmost care, you turn one of the substantial pages, the faint, dry whisper of vellum against vellum, the only sound to break the profound stillness. Your gaze drifts over the elegant, flowing calligraphy, observing the meticulous hand of the scribe, the subtle variations in ink density, where the quill dipped and lifted hundreds of years ago. Each stroke tells a silent story, a testament to dedication and enduring artistry. You notice a tiny, almost imperceptible imperfection in the vellum, a faint scar from the life of the animal that provided the canvas, a grounding reminder of the natural world. You pause, allowing your eyes to rest upon a particularly intricate illustration of a rare bloom, its petals rendered in astonishing detail, a miniature world of botanical precision. The colors, though softened by time, still hold a remarkable vibrancy, deep cerulean blues, muted rose pinks, and verdant greens that seem to glow. You imagine the painstaking hours spent by the artist, mixing pigments, applying each delicate brushstroke with unwavering focus. The quiet focus required for such work mirrors the stillness of your own contemplation now. The weight of the manuscript on your lap, the cool smoothness of the vellum, and the profound quiet of the library create a deep sense of calm, settling you completely. The soft gold of the fading afternoon light deepens around you, painting the rich mahogany shelves and their silent inhabitants in ever softer tones. Everything feels utterly still and perfectly balanced. You gently close the manuscript, the soft thump of its heavy cover, a quiet punctuation mark to this moment of connection, as you let the wisdom and artistry of the past slowly envelop you. You rise from the plush armchair in your library, the heavy manuscript now resting peacefully, as the afternoon light outside softens, inviting a change of pace. A gentle breeze, carrying the faint, sweet scent of jasmine, guides you from the quiet, scholarly retreat towards your garden pavilion. The cool, smooth river stones of the path feel grounding underfoot as you move through manicured greens toward the delicate, open-sided structure where a serene tea ceremony awaits. The air there is already rich with the subtle aroma of brewing leaves. Within the pavilion, the air is comfortably shaded, a refreshing coolness after the late afternoon warmth, yet open to the gentle sounds of the garden. You settle onto a low, silken cushion, its deep indigo fabric cool and smooth against your skin, arranged perfectly before a small, lacquered table. Before you, an array of exquisite porcelain bowls and delicate bamboo implements glisten softly in the diffused light, each placed with meticulous, thoughtful precision. A quiet presence the tea master already awaits, their movements almost imperceptibly graceful, creating an atmosphere of deep reverence. The rhythmic, quiet movements of the tea master draw your gentle attention. Their hands, practiced and steady, gently lift a slender ceramic teapot, its dark, unglazed surface absorbing the ambient light. The soft clink of a bamboo whisk against a porcelain bowl, a delicate, almost musical sound, echoes softly in the still air as they begin to prepare the tea. A faint, earthy scent of warm water and finely powdered matcha begins to subtly perfume the air, deepening the sense of anticipation and quiet ritual. You observe the steam rising, a pure white breath against the dark clay of the pot. With a slow, deliberate grace, a small, perfectly formed bowl is presented to you. Its warm, smooth ceramic cradled gently in the tea master's hands before being offered to yours. The bowl feels light, yet substantial, the warmth of the freshly brewed tea radiating subtly through its delicate glaze. You inhale, drawing in the rich, grassy, almost umami aroma of the vibrant green tea, its fragrance a calming balm. The color itself, a deep, creamy jade, is captivating, hinting at its purity and careful preparation. The gentle warmth spreads through your fingers, a comforting presence. You bring the warm bowl to your lips, feeling the soft, smooth curve against your skin. The first sip is warm, subtly bitter, yet wonderfully refreshing, a complex dance of flavors that awakens your senses in the gentlest way. The frothy texture of the matcha coats your tongue, smooth and velvety, a quiet richness. You close your eyes for a brief moment, allowing the full, grounding taste to settle, feeling a deep sense of presence in this ancient ritual. The distant, muted chirping of evening birds begins, a gentle lullaby for the waning day. The quiet ceremony of tea concludes, leaving a delicate, earthy aftertaste that grounds you entirely. As the sun dips lower, painting the sky with soft, fading hues, the garden's tranquility deepens. You breathe slowly, feeling perfectly centered, aware only of the gentle shift from day to evening, a profound sense of calm washing over you completely. The gentle warmth of the exquisite tea bowl remains a comforting presence in your hands, a silent continuation of the ceremony that is unfolded within the garden pavilion. The air, now softened by the late afternoon light, is subtly infused with the sweet, intoxicating perfume of the jasmine vines that gracefully drape around the pavilion's delicate latticework, a fragrance more pronounced as the day begins its gentle descent. You are seated on the silken cushion, feeling its cool, smooth texture beneath you, perfectly still amidst the quiet rustle of leaves beyond the open sides. You lift the warm, jade-colored bowl once more, its smooth ceramic rim touching your lips with familiar ease. This time, you take a slower, deeper sip, allowing the rich, earthy warmth of the matcha to spread slowly across your tongue, its subtle bitterness now softened by a lingering sweetness. The velvety texture coats your palate, a profound, almost meditative sensation that deepens with each mindful swallow. You feel the warmth travel down, a gentle heat settling in your core, grounding you completely in the present moment. The faint, grassy aroma of the tea fills your nostrils, a clean, pure scent that harmonizes with the natural world surrounding you. Your gaze drifts from the liquid in your bowl to the delicate white blossoms of the jasmine just outside the pavilion, their small, star-like forms glowing softly against the deep green foliage. The setting sun catches their pristine petals, making them appear almost translucent, ethereal. You notice a tiny, perfectly formed bud, still tightly closed, promising future fragrance and beauty. A faint, almost imperceptible flutter of a butterfly's wings, drawn by the sweet scent, catches your peripheral vision, its silent dance a momentary grace note in the tranquil scene. The tea master, a quiet presence opposite you, refills your bowl with practiced, soundless movements, the soft gurgle of water from the ceramic kettle, a gentle, rhythmic whisper. The fresh infusion brings with it another delicate wisp of steam, carrying anew the grounding scent of matcha. You feel the renewed warmth of the bowl as it is returned to your hands, a continuation of the calming ritual. The subtle rustling of a soft breeze through the nearby bamboo stalks adds a gentle, papery murmur to the profound quiet, a natural rhythm that encourages a slowing of your own breath. You close your eyes for a moment, simply absorbing the gentle warmth in your hands, the lingering taste on your tongue, and the sweet, enveloping scent of jasmine. The quiet beauty of the garden, bathed in the soft, fading light, settles deeply within you. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, save for this peaceful, unhurried moment. The day's subtle shift from afternoon to early evening is now complete, as the soft, comforting embrace of the garden and the tea ceremony prepares you for the deep, profound rest that awaits. As the last vestiges of twilight gently soften the edges of the garden pavilion, you carry the quiet tranquility of the tea ceremony back into the refined warmth of your penthouse. A subdued, amber glow from carefully placed lamps now illuminates a hushed study, the familiar scent of old leather and polished wood, a welcoming embrace. You move towards a finely crafted display cabinet, its dark, lustrous timber gleaming subtly in the evening light, waiting patiently for your attention. Your fingers glide across the smooth, cool surface of the mahogany, a silent testament to its age and exquisite care. A delicate brass key, its weight familiar in your palm, turns with a soft, almost inaudible click in the lock, releasing the gentle seal. You pull open a shallow felt-lined drawer, the movement smooth and perfectly balanced, revealing its precious contents. The soft, deep red velvet lining of the drawer provides a luxurious bed for an array of polished gemstones, each one a small universe of color and light. A faint, clean scent of the aged velvet rises, subtle and comforting. Your eyes trace the exquisite curves and facets, the gentle undulations of light reflected from each unique piece, each jewel a silent, contained brilliance. The vibrant blues of sapphires rest beside the deep greens of emeralds, and the warm, fiery glint of rubies. You reach for a particular piece, a flawless, perfectly spherical moonstone, its surface like captured moonlight. The cool, smooth weight of it settles perfectly into the hollow of your palm, a serene, almost liquid coolness against your skin. You turn it slowly, observing how the light dances just beneath its surface, revealing a milky, ethereal glow, an inner luminescence that shifts and breathes with every subtle movement of your hand. It is a stone of quiet magic, holding its secrets close. From a nearby silk pouch you retrieve a soft, fine chamois cloth, its texture incredibly delicate and almost weightless. You gently encase the moonstone within its folds, and with a careful, circular motion, you begin to polish its already gleaming surface. The subtle whisper-soft friction of the cloth against the smooth stone creates a faint, almost hypnotic sensation, enhancing its gentle sheen. There is a deep satisfaction in this slow, deliberate act of care, feeling the stone respond to your touch, its brilliance deepening. You return the moonstone to its velvet bed, a perfect, luminous orb among its sparkling companions. The drawer slides shut with a soft, cushioned *th whump, sealing away the precious collection for now. The quiet study hums with a gentle stillness, and you feel the beauty of these ancient stones, gathered from the earth, settling deep within your own quiet contemplation, a peaceful echo in the evening's embrace. The moonstone, now returned to its velvet cushion, glows softly under the subdued lamplight of your study. Your focus shifts, drawn to the satisfying task of organizing the other precious jewels into their designated velvet-lined cases. The air holds the familiar rich scent of old leather and fine wood, a tranquil and grounding presence in the quiet calm of the evening. You reach for a small, exquisitely crafted wooden box from a nearby shelf, its polished mahogany surface smooth and cool beneath your fingertips. The lid, intricately inlaid with a subtle pattern, lifts with a barely audible whisper of air, a delicate release. Inside, a meticulously organized interior, lined with deep, plush sapphire blue velvet, is revealed. Perfectly sized compartments, each a tailored cradle, await their radiant occupants, ready to softly receive each precious stone. The delicate gleam of the empty velvet pockets catches the ambient light. Carefully, with a gentle, unhurried hand, you select a vibrant emerald from the open drawer, its deep green facets catching the amber glow from the nearby lamp, a concentrated pool of color. The cool, dense weight of the gemstone feels substantial and reassuring in your fingers as you carry it to its specific resting place. With delicate precision, you lower the emerald into its velvet nest. The soft hushan of the fabric welcoming the stone is almost imperceptible, a perfect, quiet fit, a small sigh of contented settlement as it finds its home. You pause, admiring its serene glow against the deep blue. Next, a shimmering, rose-cut diamond, its many facets sparkling with an internal fire, is chosen with equal, unhurried care. Its delicate, cool edges touch your fingertips briefly, a fleeting sensation of structured brilliance, before it settles into a nearby compartment. There, it rests, a tiny flash of captured light against the soft blue velvet, patiently awaiting another day. Then, a cluster of small, flawless pearls, their iridescent surfaces reflecting the lamplight with a soft, milky sheen, are arranged, one by one, within their own silky depressions, each a tiny orb of serene luminescence, a gentle, cool touch against the warm velvet. You take a moment, a slow, deep breath, observing the harmonious arrangement, the way each jewel, now in its proper place, seems to radiate a quiet contentment within its velvety sanctuary. This organized beauty is deeply satisfying, a visible expression of meticulous care and thoughtful placement, bringing a subtle sense of order to the evening. The distinct, subtle aroma of fine leather from the box, mingled with the faint, metallic scent of the jewels, adds to the profound calm, a grounding presence in the hushed air of the study. With a quiet sense of completion, a peaceful finality, you gently close the wooden lid of the box. The soft, satisfying click of the clasp resonates, a final, settling sound in the hushed study, locking away the treasures for the night. The jewels are safely nestled, their silent brilliance held within, as the peaceful quiet of the evening deepens around you, inviting a profound stillness that eases you towards a quiet rest. The gentle light of a new morning, fresh and serene, draws you away from the quiet intellectual calm of your study and towards a grand, almost invisible glass door. With a soft, barely audible whoosh, it slides open, inviting you into the lush embrace of your private botanical conservatory. The air immediately shifts, becoming noticeably warmer and distinctly humid, carrying a rich, complex scent of damp earth, verdant leaves, and a myriad of exotic, unseen blooms. A profound, earthy perfume that settles deep within your lungs. With each slow, deliberate breath, you step onto a winding path of smooth, dark river stones, feeling their cool, firm texture beneath your feet as you move deeper into the verdant space. Overhead, the vast, arching glass ceiling diffuses the morning sun into a soft, ethereal glow, bathing the entire conservatory in a vibrant, almost liquid green light. Water droplets glisten on glossy leaves, catching the light like scattered jewels. The gentle, consistent drip, drip, drip of condensation from the glass onto the lush foliage below creates a soft, rhythmic soundtrack, a soothing natural pulse. Your gaze is drawn to a towering fern, its fronds unfurling in delicate, intricate patterns, each vibrant green leaflet shimmering with moisture. You reach out, your fingertips lightly brushing against a cool, smooth frond, feeling its resilient, almost waxy texture. A faint, earthy musk lingers on your skin, a testament to the thriving life around you. The subtle, almost imperceptible hum of the humidity control system is a gentle counterpoint to the quiet symphony of dripping water and rustling leaves. Further along the path, nestled amongst a cluster of broad-leafed plants, a single exquisite orchid unfurls a delicate blossom, its petals a breathtaking shade of soft lavender, veined with darker, almost velvet-like streaks. You lean in, inhaling its surprisingly subtle, sweet fragrance, a fleeting whisper of floral elegance amidst the deeper, more pervasive earthiness. The intricate structure of the bloom seems impossibly fragile, yet perfectly formed, a marvel of natural artistry. You continue your leisurely stroll, allowing your steps to slow even further, a meditative rhythm emerging as you absorb the tranquil beauty. The path curves gently, leading you past a small, still pool reflecting the diffused light from above, its surface unbroken save for a single floating lily pad. The gentle, enclosing warmth of the conservatory, coupled with the myriad of subtle green hues and the soft, organic scents, envelops you completely. Everything here breathes with a quiet, vibrant life, a profound sense of natural peace that settles deep into your very being. The verdant expanse of the botanical conservatory continues to envelop you, its warm, humid air, a comforting caress against your skin, a distinct shift from the cooler, drier air outside. The gentle drip, drip, drip of water from overhead glass panels onto the rich, dark earth below forms a constant, soft percussion, a natural, soothing rhythm that resonates through the lush space. The faint, sweet perfume of the rare orchid still lingers, a delicate counterpoint to the deeper, more pervasive scent of wet soil and thriving greenery. You discover a cool, smooth stone bench, nestled beneath a canopy of broad, emerald leaves, its surface worn smooth by time and contemplation. With a slow, unhurried grace, you settle onto it, feeling the solid, grounding coolness of the stone beneath you, a pleasant anchor amidst the vibrant life. Your gaze sweeps across the intricate tapestry of foliage, noting the myriad shades of green, from the brightest, almost translucent lime to the deepest, most velvety forest hue. Each leaf, each stem, seems to vibrate with a silent, concentrated energy, a testament to abundant life. Your attention is drawn to a particular cluster of delicate fern-like fronds, their tips unfurling in miniature spirals, a perfect, exquisite geometry of natural growth. You reach out, your fingers gently tracing the soft, almost feathery texture of a single, young frond. Its surface feels surprisingly resilient, yet yielding, a subtle coolness transferring to your skin. The intricate pattern of its veins becomes clear upon closer inspection, a finely etched map of life. The surrounding air feels thick and alive, a soft, almost imperceptible charge of growth. You close your eyes for a moment, allowing the rich, earthy aromas to deepen. The clean, mineral scent of damp stone mingles with the sweetness of hidden blooms and the fresh, green essence of countless leaves. You hear the continuous, gentle patter of condensation, a quiet lullaby, accompanied by the faint, distant rustle of leaves stirred by an imperceptible air current. This symphony of muted sounds and natural perfumes creates a profound sense of enclosure, a tranquil, living embrace. Opening your eyes, you notice how the diffused light from the glass ceiling filters through the leaves, creating shifting patterns of light and shadow on the path below, a slow, continuous dance. You take another slow, deep breath, feeling your own rhythm begin to align with the unhurried pulse of the conservatory. The weight of the world outside feels distant, insignificant. Here, in this green sanctuary, you are simply present, perfectly still, absorbed in the quiet, unfolding beauty of nature's timeless elegance. The verdant serenity settles deep within, a profound, calming stillness. Leaving the lingering warmth and humidity of the conservatory, a refreshing coolness embraces you as you step into the refined quiet of your spacious dressing room. The air here carries the distinct, clean scent of polished wood and pressed linen, a subtle fragrance that calms and invigorates simultaneously. Soft, diffused morning light filters through a frosted, arching window, gently illuminating the smooth, wide planks of the antique oak floor and the stately, custom-built wardrobes that line the walls, their dark timber gleaming softly. Your hand reaches out, tracing the cool, smooth surface of a tall wardrobe door, feeling the subtle grain of the wood beneath your fingertips. With a slow, deliberate movement, you grasp the solid brass handle, its weight substantial and cool, and pull the door open. A soft, almost silent whoosh of air accompanies the opening, revealing an organized array of garments, each suspended on a custom-made wooden hanger. The faint, muted thee of hangers against each other is almost musical in its quiet precision, a gentle chime in the stillness. Inside, the wardrobe exudes a subtle, fresh aroma of aged cedar, mingling with the crisp scent of fine, clean fabrics. Your gaze drifts across the exquisite textiles, a harmonious spectrum of muted, sophisticated colors, deep charcoal grays, soft creams, and rich navies, interspersed with gentle, earthy tones. Each piece is perfectly pressed, a testament to meticulous care, its fibers holding a faint, fresh scent of pure fabric and a hint of the cedar from the wardrobe's interior. You allow your eyes to linger on a particular fine wool jacket, its deep charcoal color absorbing the light, promising both elegance and comfort. The subtle sheen of the fabric suggests a luxurious softness, inviting touch. Your fingers settle on the sleeve of the jacket, feeling the incredibly fine, smooth texture of the wool, a delicate warmth already beginning to transfer to your skin. You notice the delicate, almost invisible stitching along the lapel, a quiet detail that speaks volumes of the garment's exceptional craftsmanship. With a smooth, unhurried motion, you lift the jacket from its broad, contoured hanger. The fine wool gives a soft, almost imperceptible stretch as it comes away, holding its shape perfectly. The cool, weighty feel of the garment, meticulously tailored, speaks to its quality and enduring design, an investment in timeless elegance. You carry the jacket to a nearby antique mahogany valet stand, its polished surface gleaming with a deep, rich luster. The garment drapes effortlessly over the gentle curve of the stand, ready for you to slip into it. The faint, quiet rustle of the fabric as it settles is the only sound, a soft whisper in the peaceful room. You pause, taking a slow, calming breath. allowing yourself to fully appreciate the tactile sensation and the understated beauty of the chosen piece. The day ahead unfolds in your mind, calm and unhurried, as you feel a profound sense of peaceful preparedness settling over you. The quiet hum of the room, punctuated only by the soft drape of fabric, invites a deep, gentle stillness. The finely tailored charcoal wool jacket, chosen with a quiet contemplation, now awaits your gentle touch on the antique mahogany valet stand. You reach for it, feeling the substantial yet remarkably supple weight of the fabric as you lift it, a whisper of luxury in your hands. With a slow, unhurried grace, you slip your arms into the sleeves, one, then the other. The cool, smooth lining, a dark, silken expanse, glides effortlessly against your bare skin, a delicate, almost caressing sensation that brings a subtle shiver of refined comfort. The wide, structured shoulders of the jacket settle perfectly, the rich wool fabric falling with an elegant, natural drape around your form, speaking volumes of masterful tailoring and timeless design. Beneath the jacket, a freshly laundered linen shirt, its crisp, cool cotton, a gentle, airy contrast, rests against your torso. You feel the soft, clean texture of the fabric as you make small, almost imperceptible adjustments, a faint, subtle crackle of pristine fibers against your skin. The smooth, cool band of the shirt's collar settles perfectly around your neck, a light, comfortable embrace, while the cuffs, meticulously pressed, brush your wrists with a soft, quiet grace. There is a distinct, invigorating scent of clean linen, mingled subtly with a hint of the sophisticated woodsy cologne you may have applied earlier, a personal, grounding aroma that quietly completes the ensemble. You gently arrange the lapels of the jacket, feeling the soft, resilient wool yield slightly, then spring back beneath your fingertips. The fabric folds and settles with a quiet dignity, its deep charcoal hue absorbing the filtered morning light, revealing subtle, inherent textures that shimmer just at the edge of your perception. There is a profound sense of understated elegance in the way these carefully chosen garments move with you, a harmonious second skin that feels both supremely luxurious and entirely natural. The delicate, almost imperceptible swish of the fabric as you make a small, unhurried movement creates a soft, reassuring sound, a quiet harmony of motion and material. You pause, allowing yourself to fully inhabit the feeling of these exquisite, layered fabrics. The gentle, even pressure of the fine wool against your shoulders, the crisp, breathable linen at your chest, and the cool, flowing silk lining against your arms all combine to create a deeply comfortable, perfectly composed sensation. The quiet hum of the room, punctuated only by the subtle rustle and smooth glide of fabric, reinforces a profound sense of calm readiness, a settled and complete feeling. You breathe slowly, feeling perfectly aligned and utterly at ease, enveloped in the quiet luxury of this moment. The delicate rustle of the fabrics against your skin is a soothing whisper, preparing you for the gentle unfolding of the day, inviting a deep and quiet composure that slowly washes over you, settling you further into rest. The comforting drape of your elegant attire, a second skin of fine wool and silk, now accompanies you through the hushed corridors of your penthouse as evening draws in, a tranquil shift in the day's rhythm. The soft, ambient light of the hallway sconces casts long, gentle shadows, guiding you towards the quiet, refined space of your kitchen. Here, the air holds a subtle, clean aroma of fresh herbs and cool stone, a serene prelude to the evening's unhurried ritual. The cool, polished marble underfoot is a familiar grounding presence, the same marble you walked across this morning. You step into the sleek, minimalist kitchen, its surfaces gleaming softly in the muted light, reflecting a sense of pristine order. A faint, almost imperceptible hum of the high-end refrigeration unit is the only sound, a steady, low thrum that contributes to the profound stillness. Your gaze drifts to a compact, indoor herb garden, thriving under a soft, unobtrusive grow light, its tiny leaves a vibrant green against the cool, dark stone. The inviting aroma of fresh basil and rosemary rises gently, a natural perfume that invigorates the senses. With unhurried movements, you reach for a small, perfectly ripe tomato from a bowl on the counter, its skin smooth and cool, a vibrant ruby red in the soft light. You feel its gentle weight, a perfect orb nestled in your palm. Moving to the deep, silent sink, you hold the tomato under a thin, continuous stream of cool, filtered water. The soft, rhythmic shush of water cascading over its smooth surface is a cleansing sound, washing away any residual cool and leaving it pristine, ready for preparation. The cool, crisp freshness of the water on your fingertips is a refreshing sensation. You place the glistening tomato onto a thick, seasoned wooden cutting board, its surface smooth and warm to the touch. With a finely honed, sharp knife, its blade, a subtle gleam in the soft light, you begin to slice the tomato into delicate, even rounds. The knife moves with precision, creating a soft, almost hushed, asterisked, th-walk asterisk, with each cut as it meets the wood, a quiet, satisfying rhythm. The inner flesh of the tomato, a vibrant, juicy red, is revealed, its subtle, fresh aroma releasing into the air, mingling with the herbs. The natural slight resistance of the skin gives way to the tender interior, a gentle yielding. You arrange the perfectly cut tomato slices onto a pristine, artisanal ceramic plate, their vibrant red, a striking contrast against the creamy white glaze. A delicate drizzle of golden cold-pressed olive oil, its faint fruity scent rising gently, follows, then a sparse scattering of dark, flaky sea salt, its tiny crystals catching the light, adding a subtle sparkle. The simple elegance of the meal is apparent, a quiet celebration of pure, fresh ingredients. The kitchen remains profoundly still, save for the gentle click of the knife being placed back on the board. You step back, taking a slow, deep breath, a profound sense of peaceful completion settling over you. The understated beauty of the prepared meal, awaiting its quiet enjoyment, gently beckons you to a tranquil conclusion of the evening. The gentle arrangement of the evening's simple meal, the glistening tomato slices seasoned with oil and salt, now rests quietly on the pristine ceramic plate. A deep sense of stillness settles in your gourmet kitchen, a peaceful quietude that allows the subtle fragrances to truly unfurl and fill the air. The faint, clean aroma of the fresh-cut tomato, bright and slightly acidic, mingles gracefully with the rich, grassy notes of the golden olive oil, creating a delicate, inviting perfume that promises simple, pure enjoyment. You take a slow, deep breath, allowing the complex, comforting aromas to fill your lungs. The subtle, briny hint of the flaky sea salt adds another nuanced layer, a mineral freshness that elevates the simpler sense. Beyond the immediate plate, you notice the pervasive, grounding smell of cool, polished marble, a clean, almost sterile scent that acts as a quiet canvas for the culinary perfumes. The gentle, consistent hum of the high-end refrigeration system remains a low, steady background thrum, an almost imperceptible undercurrent to the unfolding aromatic tapestry. Your gaze drifts towards a small, minimalist oven, its dark glass door reflecting the soft overhead lighting. From within, a new, comforting scent begins to emerge, subtly permeating the kitchen, the warm, yeasty aroma of freshly baked sourdough bread, just gently warming. It's a profound, ancient fragrance, deeply reassuring, evoking images of rustic hearths and simple, enduring pleasures. The faint, dry crackle of its crust, barely audible, hints at its perfectly crisp exterior and soft, yielding interior. You move to the sleek, integrated wine cooler, its glass door a smooth, cool touch against your fingertips. With a soft, almost soundless click, the magnetic seal releases, and you retrieve a slender bottle of still, cool water. The glass feels cool and smooth, its surface beaded with tiny drops of condensation. As you pour the water into a delicate crystal goblet, the soft, melodious gurgle of the liquid fills the quiet space, a refreshing, pure sound. The glass catches the ambient light, refracting it into tiny shimmering patterns on the marble counter. Returning to the waiting meal, you gently set the glass of water beside the plate. The combined aromas of the fresh tomato, the subtle olive oil, the warm, yeasty bread, and the pristine coolness of the water create a harmonious, deeply comforting atmosphere, a quiet symphony for the senses. You take another slow, profound breath, feeling a sense of deep peace and contentment settle over you, a profound sense of simple luxury. The kitchen, bathed in its subtle, comforting fragrances, is now a serene sanctuary, ready for your quiet, unhurried enjoyment, inviting a perfect stillness that slowly eases you towards deep rest, the quiet satisfaction of your simple, elegant evening meal. Its delicate aromas still faintly lingering in the air gently guides you from the sleek kitchen. As dusk begins its slow, unhurried descent, painting the sky with deepening hues, you find yourself drawn towards the expansive glass doors that open onto your private cliffside infinity pool. The air here is immediately cooler, fresher, carrying the faint, clean scent of the ocean mingling with the subtle residual warmth from the day's sun-drenched stones. You step onto the smooth, cool paving surrounding the pool, feeling its slight texture underfoot, a grounding sensation that connects you to the vastness beyond. The infinity edge of the pool seems to dissolve seamlessly into the darkening horizon, reflecting the pale, fading light of the sky like an enormous, liquid mirror. The soft, rhythmic lap, lap, lap of the water against the unseen edge creates a tranquil, consistent sound, a natural lullaby that invites you closer. The air carries a distinct, clean scent of mineral-rich pool water, subtly blended with the refreshing briny tang of the distant sea. With a slow, deliberate grace, you lower yourself into the pool. The initial touch of the water against your skin is pleasantly warm, a gentle embrace that gradually envelops your body in a comforting weightlessness. You push off gently from the smooth, tiled bottom, allowing yourself to float effortlessly towards the infinity edge. The subtle shift of water around you, a soft, flowing current, creates a delicate, caressing sensation against your skin, a profound sense of ease washing over you. Your gaze now rests upon the horizon, where the last, soft streaks of sunset paint the sky in hues of muted rose, pale lavender, and deepest indigo. The vast expanse of the ocean, a deep, shifting canvas of blues and grays, stretches out before you, meeting the fading light in a soft, ethereal blend. You notice the delicate, almost imperceptible shimmer on the water's surface, a final dance of light before the arrival of night. The distant, muted sound of waves breaking far below the cliff is a constant, steady rhythm, an ancient pulse that soothes your mind. You simply float, suspended between the gentle warmth of the water and the cool, soft breath of the evening air. The profound quiet, broken only by the water's gentle movement and the distant oceanic murmur, creates a deep sense of peace. The fading light bathes your surroundings in a soft, tranquil glow, a gentle transition that settles deep within. The vastness of the sky and the endless horizon merge, creating a profound sense of stillness, easing you into a quiet, unhurried contemplation as the day fully releases its hold. You continue to drift effortlessly in the warm, supportive embrace of the infinity pool, the water a gentle, liquid cushion beneath you, as the last soft blush of twilight imperceptibly begins to fade from the expansive sky above the distant ocean. The air around you, once warmed by the setting sun, now carries a refreshing coolness, subtly scented with the clean, mineral tang of the pool water, mingling with the deep, briny breath of the sea far below the cliff. A profound sense of weightlessness and unburdened suspension settles deep within your limbs. The heated water, held at a perfect, constant temperature, wraps around your body like a comforting silk, a continuous, soothing warmth against every inch of your skin. Each subtle, almost involuntary movement of your fingers or toes creates the faintest ripple, a delicate, silver-white line that spreads slowly across the dark, glassy surface before dissolving silently, seamlessly, into the indistinct horizon. You feel the gentle, almost imperceptible current of the water, a soft, caressing flow that cradles and supports you without effort, deepening your sense of serene suspension. Above you, the vast dome of the sky deepens its transformation, moving from a soft, ethereal lavender gray to a richer, profound indigo, then slowly, majestically, to a velvet black. As the last vestiges of daylight completely vanish, tiny, sparkling pinpricks of light begin to emerge, one by one, then in clusters. The first distant stars appearing, ancient and unwavering, scattered like diamonds across the immense canvas of the night. You watch as more appear, a silent, breathtaking unveiling of cosmic beauty, each a steady, quiet beacon. The rhythmic hush and distant sigh of the waves, breaking far below the cliff face, becomes the dominant sound now, a steady, comforting pulse that resonates through the quiet evening air. It's a primal, timeless sound, a deep, continuous murmur that seems to slow your own breathing, drawing it into a harmonious rhythm with the vast ocean. A faint, almost imperceptible chirp of a lone night cricket, a tiny, delicate counterpoint, drifts from the nearby shadowed garden, adding another layer of deep tranquility to the profound stillness. The surface of the pool, now a dark, flawless mirror, perfectly reflects the emerging constellations, creating a shimmering, inverted sky beneath you. You are suspended, almost impossibly, Between these two boundless, star-dusted realms, feeling utterly enveloped in the quiet immensity of the night, your thoughts drift, unhurried, like the slow, soft currents around you. This profound sense of cosmic connection and gentle weightlessness settles deep into your consciousness, inviting a quiet, expansive peace. Your breathing slows to an almost imperceptible pace, mirroring the gentle ebb and flow of the distant ocean's steady pulse. The cool evening air brushes softly across your face, a final, refreshing touch, as the world outside the pool fades into a profound, enveloping quiet. You simply are, held in the gentle embrace of the night, suspended in warmth, drifting easily towards a serene, unburdened sleep. The profound stillness of the infinity pool, where you drifted as night descended, has gently yielded to the serene dawn of a new day, leaving you with a deep sense of tranquil rest. Now, the morning light, soft and diffused, enters your private study, illuminating the rich, polished oak of the bookshelves and the gleam of the wide, dark parquet floor. The air, crisp and clean, carries the familiar, comforting scent of aged leather, antique paper, and a faint, sweet hint of beeswax polish, a familiar embrace as you step into this intellectual haven. You walk towards a low, meticulously crafted flat file cabinet, its dark, lustrous cherry wood radiating a quiet elegance. Your fingers brush the cool, smooth surface, feeling the subtle grain of the timber beneath your touch. With a slow, deliberate motion, you grasp the solid brass pull, its polished surface cool and weighty, and gently slide open one of the wide, shallow drawers. A soft, almost silent THWUP asterisk of displaced air accompanies the movement, revealing an organized array of rolled vintage maps, each secured with a delicate, faded silk ribbon. You carefully select a particularly old map, its edges softened by time, feeling the delicate, almost papery dryness of the parchment as you lift it. The faint, earthy scent of ancient paper, a delicate and distinct perfume, rises gently from its tightly wound form. With utmost care, you unroll the map slowly across the wide, smooth surface of the reading desk, the soft, dry crackle of the aged paper filling the quiet room. Its surface, a beautiful tapestry of faded blues, soft greens, and sepia tones, depicts a long-forgotten continent, its coastlines delicately etched, its topography a work of art. Your gaze drifts from the unfurled map to a grand antique globe, poised elegantly on a pedestal of dark, wrought iron, its surface a mosaic of meticulously engraved brass plates. You reach out, your fingers gently touching the cool, smooth surface of a brass continent, feeling the subtle raised texture beneath your pad. With a soft, almost imperceptible spin, you set the globe slowly turning. The faint, delicate whir of its internal mechanism is barely audible, a testament to its precise craftsmanship, as the old world silently revolves, its oceans and land masses blurring into a harmonious dance of brass and aged pigment. You trace a faded, imaginary shipping route across the globe's surface, following the gentle curve of a latitude line, then comparing it to the delicate lines on the unrolled map. A profound sense of quiet contentment settles over you, a gentle connection to ancient explorers and distant, uncharted territories. The study remains hushed, save for the faint, steady hum of the building and the soft, dry rustle of the map as you gently adjust it once more. This quiet ritual of organizing, of connecting with the past, brings a deep sense of ordered calm. The globe continues its slow, silent rotation, reflecting the soft morning light. Your breath deepens, slowing to match the unhurried pace of the moment as you feel yourself settle fully into this peaceful haven. The unfurled vintage map, its delicate parchment now smoothed and resting gently upon your reading desk, lies adjacent to the grand antique globe. The globe, still turning with a quiet, almost imperceptible momentum from your earlier touch, continues its slow, silent dance in the soft morning light of your study. The air is calm and hushed, retaining the rich, comforting scent of aged wood, old paper, and a hint of beeswax polish that is unique to this intellectual haven, a gentle embrace for the start of the day. Your gaze returns to the terrestrial sphere, its surface a masterpiece of intricate cartography and gleaming brass. You reach out, your fingertips lightly settling upon a vast, faded blue ocean. The cool, smooth surface of the globe yields gently to your touch, the slight friction almost imperceptible as you give it a tender, unhurried push. The faint, delicate whir of its internal mechanism deepens slightly, a soft, hushed sound, as the entire world begins to revolve a little faster beneath your gentle guidance, a silent, graceful dance. You watch, mesmerized, as continents of soft, aged green and warm, sepia-toned land masses glide smoothly into view, then slowly drift away. Your finger remains lightly anchored to the spinning surface, feeling the subtle textures of etched mountain ranges and engraved latitude lines pass beneath it. The world spins with such a quiet, effortless grace, each rotation revealing new, ancient place names in elegant, faded script. The morning light shifts and plays across the polished brass, creating fleeting highlights and deepening shadows that dance with the globe's serene motion. You allow your finger to drift, unguided, across the cool, smooth surface, letting the gentle momentum of the sphere pull your attention from one imagined journey to the next. Perhaps you feel the cool, raised edge of a brass meridian line as it passes. Then, the smooth, unblemished expanse of a distant, nameless ocean. The consistent, rhythmic spin creates a subtle, almost hypnotic effect, a quiet focus that draws you entirely into the present moment, dissolving any lingering thoughts or distractions. The study remains profoundly still, save for the gentle, consistent whir of the globe and the quiet, steady rhythm of your own breath. The faint scent of ancient paper from the nearby unrolled map blends with the deeper, more resonant aroma of the polished mahogany, creating a grounding, peaceful atmosphere. You close your eyes for a brief moment, simply feeling the subtle motion of the earth beneath your fingertip, a profound connection to the vastness it represents. The globe continues its slow, hypnotic rotation, an unhurried, silent journey. You lift your finger, letting it spin freely, its momentum gradually diminishing, coming to a gentle, graceful rest. A sense of deep calm settles over you, a quiet appreciation for the intricate beauty and timeless wisdom held within this cherished object. The study remains a haven of stillness, its quiet embrace a perfect transition, inviting a serene, unburdened relaxation that deepens with each passing moment. The quiet contemplation of ancient maps and the serene spin of the globe in your study slowly recedes as the morning progresses towards a gentle afternoon. You find yourself journeying to a different kind of sanctuary, a place where history is measured in vintages, and the air itself is a rich, cool balm. Stepping through heavy wooden doors, you enter the profound stillness of your vineyard's private cellar, leaving the sun-drenched day behind. The air immediately embraces you with a deep, earthy coolness, subtly tinged with the ancient scent of damp soil, aged oak, and a faint sweet whisper of fermenting grapes, a complex perfume that settles deep in your lungs. Your footsteps, muffled by the packed earth floor, create only the softest the shared. As you move between towering rows of slumbering oak barrels, their surfaces dark and smooth beneath the dim, indirect light. Each massive barrel, bound with dark metal hoops, holds its quiet promise, patiently nurturing the slow, unhurried transformation within. The thick, cool stone walls of the cellar absorb all sound, creating a profound, almost reverent hush, broken only by the occasional delicate tar drip of condensation from the vaulted ceiling onto the damp ground below, a gentle, rhythmic chime in the stillness. At a small, polished tasting table, illuminated by a single, soft overhead lamp, a pristine, crystal wine glass awaits, its delicate rim catching the faint light. Beside it, a slender, dark bottle, its label a masterpiece of understated elegance, stands ready. A quiet presence, the sommelier, moves with an almost ethereal grace, effortlessly uncorking the bottle with a soft, satisfying pop, the sound absorbed by the dense air. The rich, deep aroma of aged red wine, a complex bouquet of dark fruit, spice, and earth, immediately blooms, filling the cool space with an intoxicating warmth. With a slow, deliberate motion, the sommelier pours a small, measured amount of the wine into your waiting glass. The rich, dark liquid swirls with a gentle, hypnotic grace, its deep ruby hue gleaming softly in the lamplight. You lift the glass, feeling its delicate, cool weight balanced perfectly in your hand. You bring it closer, inhaling deeply, allowing the profound, layered sense of black cherry, subtle leather, and a hint of vanilla to fill your senses, a silent invitation to its hidden depths. The intricate dance of colors within the glass shifts as you gently tilt it. You take a small, unhurried sip, allowing the smooth, velvety texture of the wine to coat your tongue, a luxurious warmth spreading slowly across your palate. The complex flavors unfold, lingering in a soft, persistent aftertaste, a quiet symphony of taste that resonates deep within. You close your eyes for a moment, simply existing in this profound sensory experience, feeling utterly present. The cellar remains a haven of hushed anticipation, its cool, damp air and earthy aromas deepening your sense of calm. You place the glass back down with a soft, almost imperceptible clink, the subtle resonance fading into the profound stillness, leaving you deeply settled. The profound stillness of your vineyard's cool cellar continues to envelop you, a sanctuary of ancient aromas and hushed reverence. The delicate, nuanced notes of the aged vintage, savored in that first sip, still gently linger on your palate, a complex and comforting echo of dark fruit and subtle earth. The air around you remains deeply cool and subtly humid, a perfect environment for the slumbering barrels, carrying the pervasive, rich scent of damp soil, aged oak, and the faintest whisper of fermenting grapes, a grounding perfume that settles deep in your lungs with each slow breath. With a delicate, almost imperceptible tilt of your wrist, you gently swirl the wine within the crystal glass, creating a slow, mesmerizing vortex of deep ruby liquid. The faint, rhythmic swish of the wine against the smooth, curved glass is a soft, hushed sound in the profound quiet of the cellar, barely a whisper. As the liquid settles, slender, elegant legs slowly form and descend along the inner surface of the glass, each delicate streak a visual testament to its rich density and long, patient aging. The complex aroma, previously a gentle whisper, now blooms more fully, releasing deeper notes of dark, sun-warm berries and a hint of ancient, damp earth that mingles subtly with the sweet, resinous scent of the surrounding oak barrels. You lift the glass to your lips once more, this time taking an even slower, more deliberate sip, allowing the smooth, velvety texture of the wine to linger on your tongue, coating your palate with a luxurious warmth. The initial impression of dark cherry and plum slowly gives way to subtle undertones of worn leather, a faint, almost imperceptible whisper of dried herbs, and a grounding hint of rich, dark chocolate. Each nuanced note unfolds with unhurried grace, a quiet symphony of taste that resonates deep within. You feel the wine's full, gentle body, a soft, caressing weight that warms you from within as it slowly passes down. You hold the glass slightly away, observing the deep, translucent ruby color of the wine, its hue shifting subtly in the soft, overhead lamplight. The light catches the polished facets of the crystal, creating tiny, shimmering glints that dance across the dark liquid, revealing a quiet depth. There is a profound sense of history in its color, a testament to countless seasons of sun and rain, earth and vine, all patiently distilled into this single, exquisite liquid. The faint, ethereal sparkle within the wine seems to reflect the subtle, internal luminescence of the ancient cellar itself, a silent mirror to its deep tranquility. Finally, with a soft, almost imperceptible clink, you gently place the crystal glass back onto the polished tasting table. The quiet echo of the sound dissipates quickly into the profound stillness of the cellar, leaving behind only the lingering warmth on your palate and the rich, complex aroma that still perfumes the air. The deep, calming presence of the aged oak barrels, silent witnesses to centuries of vintages, seems to resonate around you. You close your eyes, taking a slow, deep breath, feeling the profound sense of peace that permeates this ancient space, settling deep within your own quiet contemplation. The weight of the world outside feels distant, insignificant, replaced by a profound sense of stillness. This deep appreciation for the unhurried craft, the patient aging, and the unfolding of subtle beauty washes over you, leaving you entirely settled and profoundly calm. This cellar remains hushed, its cool, damp air and earthy aromas deepening your sense of serene contentment, gently inviting a deeper, unburdened sense of rest to descend upon you. Everything is in its place. Perfectly still, perfectly calm. The last lingering notes of the aged vintage gently recede as you emerge from the cool, earthy embrace of the vineyard cellar, leaving behind its ancient stillness. The afternoon light, now a softer, more diffused gold, guides you towards a different kind of sanctuary, the hushed tranquility of your private home spa. As you step through its discreet entrance, the air immediately shifts, becoming noticeably warmer and subtly humid, carrying a delicate, calming scent of lavender and cedar, a gentle invitation to profound relaxation. You find yourself in a softly lit, spacious room, where natural stone walls absorb all sound, creating an atmosphere of deep quietude. A plush, wide massage table, draped in soft, freshly laundered linen sheets, awaits your presence. Its surface appears invitingly smooth and yielding in the diffused amber light, promising comfort and support. The faintest whisper of tranquil, instrumental music, barely audible, floats through the air, a serene underscore to the quiet expectation, its low notes resonating gently against the warm stone. With unhurried movements, you shed your outer garments, feeling the soft fabrics glide effortlessly away, leaving your skin open to the warm, humid air. You then lie down upon the soft linen of the massage table, feeling the gentle give of the cushioned surface beneath your body, perfectly contouring to your form. The cool, smooth texture of the fresh linen against your skin is a grounding sensation, a prelude to the deeper relaxation that is soon to begin. You adjust, finding your perfect comfortable position, feeling completely supported. A quiet presence, the therapist, moves with fluid grace beside the table, their movements silent and deliberate. You feel a small, delicate drip of warm, fragrant oil onto the skin of your upper back, a distinct, soothing sensation that brings a subtle shiver. The oil, infused with the gentle, earthy aroma of sandalwood and a hint of calming chamomile, slowly begins to spread, its warmth a gentle bloom against your skin. The scent, rich and natural, fills your nostrils, deepening your breath, drawing you further into the present moment. Then, the first touch, the warm, firm pressure of skilled hands settling onto your shoulders, their initial contact, a profound, reassuring anchor. The slow, rhythmic glide of their palms across your skin, infused with the warm, aromatic oil, begins to gently knead away any lingering tension, a smooth, deep caress. You feel the subtle give of your muscles under their expert touch, slowly softening, releasing. The room remains in perfect stillness, save for the whisper of hands on skin, a soft, almost imperceptible swish that deepens your relaxation. Each breath you take is now slower, deeper, perfectly aligned with the quiet, rhythmic movements. The comforting warmth, the grounding sense, and the gentle touch all combine, a symphony of soothing sensations, easing you into a profound and unburdened calm. The gentle, warm pressure of the therapist's hands continues, a comforting anchor as you lie upon the soft, yielding linen of the massage table in your home spa. The rich, calming scent of sandalwood and chamomile from the therapeutic oils deepens with each slow, rhythmic movement, subtly permeating the warm, humid air around you, wrapping you in a profound, aromatic embrace. The barely audible, tranquil music continues its low, resonating hum, a serene undercurrent to the unfolding sensations. You feel the broad, deliberate strokes of their palms, infused with the warm, silky oil, gliding slowly and steadily down your back, extending from your shoulders, across your shoulder blades, and down towards your lower spine. The seamless flow of their movements creates a continuous, unbroken warmth, a deeply soothing friction that coaxes your muscles to release their tension. There is a delicate, almost imperceptible swish of skin against skin, a soft, hushed sound that blends seamlessly into the profound stillness of the room, deepening your relaxation with each pass. The warmth from their hands and the oils penetrates deeper now, a comforting, spreading heat that sinks into the very core of your being, easing any lingering stiffness. As their focus shifts gently to your neck and the base of your skull, you feel a precise, firm pressure, skillfully applied. The slow, circular motion of their fingertips works meticulously, tracing the contours of your muscles, dissolving any last knots of tension that might have held fast. A profound sense of relief washes over you as the familiar tightness in your neck, slowly, gently, softens and yields. You tilt your head slightly, instinctively seeking the most comfortable position, allowing the weight of your head to be fully supported, completely unburdened. The soft, gentle swoosh of their breath, steady and calm, is a subtle presence near your ear, a quiet rhythm aligning with your own slow exhalations. The exquisite aroma of the warmed oils, now fully absorbed by your skin, becomes a part of you, a grounding and deeply peaceful fragrance that subtly infuses your breath. You notice the smooth, velvety texture that remains on your skin, a delicate, lingering film that is both nourishing and utterly comforting, a soft, silken touch that invites your body to soften even further. The gentle, consistent heat from the oils feels like a warm, comforting blanket, enveloping you in a cocoon of deep, profound peace. The entire room feels perfectly still, perfectly calm, a sanctuary crafted for complete ease. The distant, soft notes of the instrumental music, now almost indistinguishable from the quiet hum of your own inner peace, gently guide you deeper into this state of serene relaxation. You take a slow, full, expansive breath, feeling your chest rise and fall with an unhurried, peaceful rhythm. All tension has melted away, leaving only a profound sense of lightness and an enveloping warmth. Your body feels heavy, yet utterly weightless, profoundly relaxed, easing you deeper into the quietude of this moment. You are completely still, drifting, the last, lingering warmth of the therapeutic oils, a profound embrace on your skin, gently fades as you leave the hushed quiet of your private home spa. The cool, crisp evening air, a refreshing counterpoint, beckons you as deep night settles outside, drawing you into the expansive, illuminated palace gardens. Here, the immediate sensation is one of hushed elegance, the air carrying a delicate, intoxicating perfume of night-blooming jasmine and damp, cool earth, a profound, natural fragrance that settles deep within your lungs with each slow, deliberate breath. Your soft, unhurried footsteps fall onto a path of finely crushed, pale gravel, its subtle, almost imperceptible swirr, shoosh, a gentle whisper beneath your slippers as you move deeper into the verdant landscape. Overhead, the vast, inky canvas of the night sky, now studded with the first faint pinpricks of distant stars, creates a serene contrast to the carefully curated light below. Delicate lanterns, strategically hidden amongst ancient rose bushes and sculpted topiary, cast pools of soft, golden light onto manicured lawns and winding pathways, illuminating only what is intended, inviting a gentle exploration. Your gaze drifts towards a distant, soft, strict-plash of water, a consistent, rhythmic sound that draws you closer. You approach a tiered marble fountain, its ancient stones smoothed by centuries of flowing water, now glistening under the ambient light. The water cascades gently from one basin to the next, creating a liquid murmur, a calming, continuous presence that fills the quiet night with its soothing sound. You pause, feeling the subtle, cool mist from its spray softly brush your cheek, a refreshing, delicate caress that invigorates your senses. The faint, mineral scent of the water, cool and pure, mingles with the garden's perfumes. You continue your leisurely stroll, passing beneath a gracefully arching trellis, heavy with the full, delicate blossoms of night-scented honeysuckle. Its perfume, now released in the cool evening air, is intensely sweet and intoxicating, a rich, floral cloud that you inhale deeply, allowing it to settle, a tranquil balm. Your fingertips lightly brush a velvet soft leaf, feeling the cool, dew-kissed texture, a subtle connection to the quiet, living world around you. The gentle breeze rustles through the unseen canopy of ancient trees, creating a soft, continuous, noosh, 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 dosh, noosh, 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 noosh. The entire garden sleeps around you, a vast world of hushed beauty and gentle fragrances, illuminated softly as if holding its breath. You breathe slowly, deeply, feeling profoundly at peace, perfectly attuned to the subtle rhythms of the night. The gentle coolness of the air on your skin, the sweet, earthy scents, and the continuous, soft sounds all combine to create a deep, unwavering sense of calm. The quiet hum of your own contentment settles within you as you feel yourself drift, completely unburdened, deeper into the serene embrace of the night. Everything is still, everything is quiet. The lingering sweetness of honeysuckle, fresh on the cool evening air, follows you as you gently turn from the softly murmuring fountain, guiding you deeper into the hushed expanse of the illuminated palace gardens. The night air, now refreshingly crisp, carries a delicate, intoxicating perfume of various night-blooming flowers, mingling with the subtle, damp earthiness that rises from the rich soil beneath your feet, a symphony of grounding aromas. Your slippers, soft and yielding, move with an unhurried rhythm along the finely crushed gravel path. Each step creates the faintest, almost delicate, mool, a sound that is both crisp and hushed, a gentle confirmation of your presence in this sleeping garden. You feel the subtle, uneven texture of the small, smooth stones beneath the thin soles, a grounding sensation that connects you deeply to the ancient earth of the palace grounds. The faint, earthy scent of damp soil rises subtly with each movement, mingling with the sweeter perfumes of the night, a tranquil blend. As you continue your slow, meandering walk, the fragrant air deepens, drawing your attention to a dense thicket of star jasmine. Its tiny, pristine white blossoms glow with a soft, ethereal luminescence in the dim, artful light cast by a hidden lantern nestled among the leaves. You pause, inhaling deeply, and the intensely sweet, almost creamy perfume of the jasmine fills your lungs, a profound and intoxicating embrace that feels both luxurious and profoundly calming. The cool air itself feels soft and gentle against your cheeks, carrying the concentrated essence of these nocturnal flowers, a soothing caress. The strategically placed lanterns, their warm, golden light filtering through the dense foliage, paint shifting patterns of soft illumination and deep, velvety shadow across the impeccably manicured hedges. You observe the way the light softly outlines the elegant curves of an ancient stone bench, its surface now cool and damp with the evening dew, a silent invitation to rest. The contrast between the gentle glow and the profound darkness beyond creates a sense of peaceful enclosure, a private world bathed in amber and indigo, a silent, visual meditation. A single, delicate spiderweb, barely visible, shimmers with minute dewdrops caught in a sliver of light, a tiny, intricate masterpiece of the night's quiet artistry. A faint, almost imperceptible shift in the air signals a deeper descent into night, bringing a delicate, crisp coolness that subtly brushes your exposed skin, a refreshing whisper. The profound silence of the garden remains unbroken, save for the distant, consistent plash-plash of the fountain, now a soft, hypnotic echo from behind you, and the occasional gentle rustle of leaves in an unseen passing breeze. It's a silence so complete it seems to hum with its own deep, resonant stillness, a vast quiet that wraps around you like a soft, invisible blanket of peace. You breathe deeply, feeling utterly settled and profoundly at peace within this luminous, fragrant cocoon. The quiet beauty of the sleeping garden, its scents and sounds weaving a gentle spell, invites a deep, unhurried calm that eases you towards a tranquil, restful sleep. Everything is soft, everything is still, everything waits patiently for the dawn, and you drift with it. The last sweet whispers of the night-blooming jasmine from the palace gardens gently recede as you step back into the hushed interior of your residence, leaving the cool night air behind. The early morning light, still soft and diffused, filters through tall leaded glass windows, casting serene patterns across the rich, dark oak paneling of your elegant writing room. Here, the air holds a distinct, comforting fragrance of old paper, polished wood, and a faint, sweet hint of beeswax polish, a familiar embrace that soothes with its intellectual calm. You approach a grand, antique writing desk, its surface of polished mahogany gleaming with a deep, warm luster in the gentle light. Your fingers trace the cool, smooth surface of the aged timber, feeling the subtle, inherent grain beneath your pads. A small, intricately carved wooden box, its lid inlaid with subtle mother-of-pearl, rests centrally on the desk, waiting. With a gentle, deliberate motion, you lift the lid, and a soft, almost silent click echoes, revealing a meticulously organized collection of aged handwritten letters, each secured with a delicate faded silk ribbon. A delicate dry scent of ancient paper and dried ink rises from the opened box, mingling with the faint, sweet aroma of the beeswax polish from the desk itself, a fragrant blend of history and meticulous care. Your fingers drift lightly over the collection, tracing the gentle curve of a particular faded silk ribbon binding a small stack. You carefully untie it, the soft shush of silk against paper, a barely audible sound in the profound quiet, releasing the bundle of correspondence. You select a single envelope, its heavy, cream-colored paper, textured and cool beneath your touch. The elegant, swirling script of the address, in deep sepia ink, speaks of a bygone era, each stroke a testament to a careful hand. A delicate crimson wax seal, still perfectly intact, bears a subtle, personal emblem, its surface smooth and slightly brittle. With utmost care, you slide a slender, antique ivory letter opener beneath the edge of the wax, applying a gentle, precise pressure. The seal parts with a soft, almost imperceptible snap, a tiny, resonant release of history into the still room. You gently extract the folded letter, feeling the crispness of the thick, laid paper, then slowly, unhurriedly, unfold it, the faint, dry rustle, a soft whisper as it smooths out on the polished desk. The fine lines of handwritten script in the same warm sepia ink fill the page, a personal message from another time. You bring it closer, catching the subtle, sweet scent of aged paper and a faint, distant hint of lavender, perhaps from where it was once carefully kept. The room remains in a profound quiet, absorbing the gentle sounds. You let your eyes drift across the elegant script, following the flow of the words, without truly engaging their meaning, simply appreciating the beauty of the form. The act of holding such a tangible piece of the past, so carefully preserved, fills you with a deep sense of tranquil connection. The soft light illuminates the delicate paper, revealing its subtle imperfections, its handmade quality. Your breath slows, deepening to match the unhurried pace of this quiet moment, as you feel yourself settle, fully, into this peaceful haven. A profound sense of calm washes over you. The ancient, handwritten letter, its faded script and delicate paper having offered a quiet glimpse into the past, now rests gently closed on your polished mahogany writing desk. The morning light continues to filter softly through the leaded glass windows of your elegant writing room, casting a serene glow across the rich, dark oak paneling. The air remains steeped in the comforting, familiar fragrance of aged paper, polished wood, and a subtle hint of beeswax, creating a continuous, intellectual embrace. Your gaze now shifts, with unhurried intention, towards a small, gleaming silver pen stand, where a selection of exquisite writing instruments awaits. Your fingers gravitate towards a particular fountain pen, its barrel crafted from a smooth, deep obsidian resin, cool and substantial against your skin. The intricate silver cap, engraved with a delicate, almost imperceptible filigree pattern, feels cool and smooth as you gently twist it off. A soft, precise click signals its release, revealing the finely honed, polished gold nib, its tip glistening faintly in the diffused light, a promise of flowing script. Next, you reach for a small, heavy crystal inkwell, its multifaceted surface refracting the light into tiny, dancing gleams. With a soft, delicate pop, the ground glass stopper releases, and a rich, subtle scent of dark, fresh ink, slightly metallic and earthy, immediately wafts into the air, mingling with the sweeter, older perfumes of the room. The ink itself, a deep, lustrous indigo, shimmers gently within the crystal confines, a tiny, contained pool of liquid depth. With careful, unhurried precision, you dip the golden nib of the fountain pen into the shimmering ink. You watch, mesmerized, as the dark liquid is slowly, silently drawn upwards, a delicate, almost magical absorption, filling the pen's reservoir. The faint, subtle slurp of the ink being drawn into the pen is barely audible, a soft, intimate sound in the profound quietude. You then gently tap the nib once, twice, against the rim of the inkwell, releasing any excess, a delicate, almost rhythmic tap-tap. You then turn your attention to a fresh sheet of unblemished stationery, its heavy, cream-colored paper laid perfectly flat on the desk. Its surface feels cool and subtly textured beneath your fingertips, a luxurious canvas awaiting the touch of the pen. With a slow, deliberate movement, you bring the charged golden nib to the surface of the paper. The initial contact is soft, almost imperceptible, a gentle caress. Then, with a slow, steady hand, you begin to form the first elegant stroke. The pen glides across the fine paper with a soft, consistent scratch, 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 a gentle, rhythmic whisper that fills the quiet room. The rich indigo ink flows effortlessly, leaving a smooth, dark, wet line in its wake, absorbing instantly into the fibrous texture of the paper. You watch, absorbed, as your thoughts are transformed into graceful curves and precise ascenders, each stroke a deliberate, unhurried act of creation. The entire room feels still, hushed, centered around the delicate dance of nib and paper, a profound sense of quiet concentration. The soft, continuous scratch of the fountain pen, the smooth flow of the dark ink, and the delicate texture of the paper beneath your hand, all combine to create a deeply calming, almost hypnotic rhythm. The room remains in a state of profound stillness, the morning light gradually strengthening, illuminating the gentle unfolding of each new word. You feel utterly settled, completely present, immersed in the quiet elegance of this timeless ritual. All thoughts drift away, leaving only the tranquil cadence of the pen, an invitation to a deeper, more profound rest. The soft scratch of the fountain pen on fine stationery in your elegant writing room has gently faded, replaced now by the profound, enveloping quiet of a new dawn. You stir, nestled deep within the rustic comfort of your remote lakeside cabin, feeling the cool, crisp air against your face and the soft, smooth weight of a thick, woven blanket across your body. The faint, earthy scent of damp pine and cold stone subtly permeates the air around you, a refreshing, grounding perfume unique to this secluded sanctuary. You push back the heavy, woolen blanket with a slow, unhurried movement, feeling its rough-hewn texture against your fingertips, a pleasing contrast to the soft sheets. The cool, wide planks of the aged timber floor feel smooth and solid beneath your bare feet as you rise, a quiet creak of old wood, a soft accompaniment to your movement. You walk silently towards the large, expansive window, its glass pane cool against your hand, offering an unobstructed vista of the tranquil lake. The cabin itself feels sturdy and still, absorbing all but the most subtle sounds. Beyond the glass, the world is hushed, just beginning to awaken. The surface of the vast lake is a sheet of undisturbed, polished steel, reflecting the pale, pre-dawn sky in a seamless, ethereal blend of muted grays and soft, nascent pinks. A delicate, almost translucent mist hovers just above the water, slowly swirling and thinning, hinting at the hidden depths beneath. You observe the soft, dark silhouettes of ancient pine trees lining the far shore, their forms indistinct, gradually sharpening with each passing moment as the light strengthens. A single, distant bird call, high and clear, pierces the profound stillness, then fades into the quiet, leaving an even deeper silence in its wake. You lean closer to the cool glass, feeling its subtle chill against your forehead, absorbing the peaceful immensity of the scene. The subtle, clean scent of fresh lake water, cold and pure, seems to drift even through the closed window, invigorating your senses with its pristine freshness. The world outside feels untouched, a pristine tableau. You simply stand, unmoving, watching the slow, unhurried unfolding of the dawn. The light grows imperceptibly brighter, painting faint, rosy streaks across the horizon, transforming the muted grays into soft, ethereal blues. The mist on the lake's surface retreats further, revealing the glassy expanse of water. A deep sense of profound peace settles over you, a quiet, unwavering calm that mirrors the undisturbed stillness of the morning lake. Everything feels perfectly balanced, perfectly at rest, as the first faint hint of true color begins to bleed into the quiet sky. The day begins in this gentle, unhurried way, inviting a deeper sense of stillness. The tranquil, steel-gray surface of the lake, reflecting the pre-dawn sky, continues to draw your gaze through the cabin's expansive window. The delicate, almost translucent mist, which previously veiled the distant shore, now begins its slow, ethereal retreat, rising gently and dissolving into the ever-brightening morning air. A profound quiet still blankets the landscape, broken only by the subtlest shifts in atmosphere, as the earthy scent of damp pine needles and cold, clean lake water subtly deepens, a refreshing inhale for the waking world. You watch, unhurried, as the ethereal mist gracefully thins and lifts from the still surface of the water, revealing more of the hidden depths and contours beneath. It drifts lazily upwards, like soft, slow breath, curling around the dark, slender forms of distant trees, then dissolving entirely, vanishing into the now pale, soft blue of the sky. The lake itself, previously a muted reflection, now takes on a clearer, deeper indigo hue, its surface still flawlessly smooth, an enormous, polished expanse of liquid calm. The cool air against the window glass feels crisp and invigorating. As the mist recedes, the distant shoreline slowly sharpens into clearer focus, revealing the intricate textures of ancient rock formations and the dense, dark green tapestry of pine forests. You notice the subtle variation in the tree line, where a few taller sentinel pines stand proudly, their individual needles now visible, dusted with a faint shimmering dew. A tiny silver ripple, almost imperceptible, suddenly spreads from the far edge of the lake, a silent sign of a small fish breaking the surface, its presence a delicate testament to the awakening life beneath. A new sound, soft and gentle, begins to emerge from the profound stillness, the delicate, persistent chirp-chirp of a tiny, unseen bird, somewhere deep within the nearby woods. It is a quiet, rhythmic melody, a tender serenade to the rising sun, gradually weaving itself into the fabric of the morning's quietude. This soft, natural sound only deepens the sense of peace, a reassuring echo in the vast, open space. The air in the cabin still holds the clean, cool scent of aged timber, a comforting counterpoint to the fresh, outdoor aromas. You simply stand, unmoving, absorbing the slow, unhurried awakening of the natural world. The sun, still hidden below the horizon, casts a soft, diffused golden light across the distant sky, painting the lowest clouds in hues of pale peach and rose. The lake remains a picture of perfect tranquility, its surface unbroken save for the faint, lingering ripples from the unseen fish. Your breathing slows, deepens, aligning perfectly with the serene, unhurried rhythm of the morning. The profound calm of the lakeside cabin, its expansive view of the silently awakening landscape, wraps around you completely. You feel utterly at peace, perfectly still, absorbed in the gentle transition from night to day. The world feels immense and quiet, and you drift with it, unburdened, easing into a deeper, more profound state of rest. Everything is soft, everything is still. Everything waits patiently. The tranquil, gradual awakening of the misty lake from your remote cabin has now gently released its hold as you transition into the familiar, cultivated warmth of your sunlit solarium. The morning light, pure and golden, streams generously through the expansive glass panes, bathing the entire room in an ethereal glow and drawing out the delicate, living scents of verdant leaves and earth. The air is noticeably humid and comfortably warm, a gentle contrast to the cooler outdoor air, carrying the faint, clean aroma of thriving plants and the subtle sweetness of unseen blooms, a welcoming, natural perfume that settles deep within your lungs. A freshly gathered bouquet, still dewy from the morning garden, rests on a cool, polished marble countertop, its vibrant colors a joyful, yet serene, spectacle against the pristine white stone. The delicate scent of various blossoms, a harmonious blend of sweet, velvety rose petals, the crisp green of freshly cut stems, and a hint of fragrant lavender, subtly perfumes the air, inviting a deep, calming inhale. You reach out, your fingertips lightly brushing a soft, cool petal, feeling its delicate, smooth texture, a testament to its fresh vitality. Your hand drifts towards a selection of vases, choosing a slender crystal piece, its surface flawlessly smooth and cool beneath your touch. The faint, delicate clink as it settles gently on the marble countertop is a pure, resonant sound, quickly absorbed by the tranquil room. You then fill it with cool, clear water from a tall, elegant glass carafe. The soft, continuous gurgle of the water cascading into the crystal, filling it slowly, is a soothing, liquid whisper that resonates gently in the stillness, reflecting tiny facets of light. With unhurried precision, you select a single, deep, crimson rose, its petals unfurling in a spiral of velvety softness. Using small, finely crafted shears, their polished silver blades gleaming faintly, you snip its stem at a precise angle. The crisp, clean, snip-goes sound, sharp yet delicate, echoes softly, a satisfying punctuation in the quiet room. You then carefully remove any lower leaves, allowing your fingers to brush their cool, smooth surfaces. One by one, with deliberate care, you gently place each prepared stem into the cool, clear water of the crystal vase. The soft, gentle swish of the stems as they descend, the delicate rustle of leaves brushing against the polished glass, are the only sounds. You arrange the blossoms thoughtfully, allowing their natural forms and vibrant colors to harmonize, creating a serene composition of quiet beauty. The light catches tiny air bubbles clinging to the submerged stems, a delicate, ephemeral sparkle. The completed bouquet, a harmonious blend of color and subtle fragrance, stands gracefully in the shimmering light, a testament to slow, mindful creation. You step back, taking a slow, deep breath, allowing the calming essence of the flowers and the profound stillness of the sunlit solarium to envelop you completely. The air, rich with the scent of fresh blooms, settles around you, a soft, natural embrace, inviting a deeper sense of peaceful, unburdened calm. Everything feels balanced, quiet, and perfectly still. The freshly arranged bouquet, the serene symphony of color and form, now rests quietly in its crystal vase on the cool marble countertop of your sunlit solarium. The air itself feels warm and gently humid, saturated with the delicate, intoxicating fragrance of the blossoms. It's a rich, enveloping perfume, a harmonious blend of sweet, velvety rose, the crisp green of freshly cut stems, and the subtle, calming notes of lavender that linger and deepen with each slow, deliberate breath you take. You close your eyes for a moment, allowing the full, ethereal sweetness of the blossoms to permeate your senses, feeling its subtle warmth and freshness settle deep within your lungs. The continuous soft hum of the solarium's climate control system, almost imperceptible, contributes to the deep stillness, a low, steady thrum that acts as a gentle underscore to the natural sense. You feel the soft, warm air move subtly across your face, a delicate caress that carries the concentrated essence of the flowering world around you, a tranquil whisper. Opening your eyes, your gaze drifts to a single, vibrant crimson rose, its petals unfurling in a perfect spiral, each velvety fold catching the golden morning light. You lean in slightly, inhaling its profound, rich perfume, a deeper, more concentrated sweetness that is both invigorating and deeply calming. The delicate, almost imperceptible shimmer of dew still clinging to its outer petals catches the light, a tiny, transient sparkle that hints at the freshness of the morning garden. The profound quiet of the room allows you to observe every minute detail, every delicate shadow. The sun, now higher in the sky, casts long dancing patterns of light and shadow across the wide, smooth marble floor. These luminous, shifting shapes, constantly reconfiguring and blurring, create a gentle, hypnotic movement that draws your eye, inviting a quiet visual meditation. You notice the way the light softly illuminates the delicate veins in a broad green leaf of a nearby potted fern, highlighting its intricate, natural artistry. The air still holds the pervasive scent of damp earth and verdant foliage, a grounding, natural perfume that provides a stable anchor amidst the lighter floral notes. You stand, unmoving, completely absorbed in the profound stillness and the exquisite sensory richness of the solarium. The warm, humid air, fragrant with blossoms, wraps around you like a soft, invisible blanket, a comforting cocoon of natural beauty and quietude. You take another slow, deep breath, feeling your chest gently rise and fall with an unhurried, peaceful rhythm. All extraneous thoughts gently drift away, replaced by the simple, profound presence of the flowers, the light, and the quiet air. The subtle fragrance of the blossoms continues to fill the warm air, a continuous, soothing presence that gently eases your mind. This profound sensory experience, so rich yet so peaceful, settles deep within, creating an unwavering sense of calm. You feel perfectly at rest, utterly unburdened, allowing the quiet beauty to envelop you completely as you drift deeper into a serene and tranquil state, a gentle invitation to profound sleep. Everything is still, everything is quiet, everything is perfectly in its place. The gentle, sun-drenched warmth of your solarium, fragrant with blossoms, slowly gives way to the cooler, more formal air of your grand dining room. The morning light, now softened and diffused, filters through tall, arched windows, casting long, serene patterns across the gleaming parquetry floor. Here, the air holds a subtle, clean scent of polished wood, a faint metallic tang of old silver, and a hint of fine linen, creating an atmosphere of quiet, dignified anticipation, a profound shift in the day's rhythm. You approach the long, stately dining table, its surface a deep, lustrous mahogany that reflects the soft light like still water. Laid out upon a crisp, white linen cloth is an array of antique silver pieces, towering candelabras, elegantly sculpted serving dishes, and delicate cutlery, each dulled by the soft patina of centuries. A low, gentle chime, as a stray piece of cutlery subtly shifts against its neighbor, is the only sound, a delicate echo in the hushed room, emphasizing its profound stillness. You reach out, your fingers lightly touching the cool, smooth surface of a solid silver sugar bowl, feeling its substantial, grounding weight, a promise of hidden gleam. From a small, finely crafted, velvet-lined box on the table, you carefully retrieve a specialized polishing cloth, its thick, soft fibers incredibly gentle and almost weightless beneath your fingertips. Alongside it, a small, dark blue jar of polishing cream, its finely ground glass lid unscrewing with a soft, precise fop, releases a faint, clean, almost medicinal scent, subtly metallic and invigorating. You apply a tiny pearlescent dollop of the cream onto the thick, soft cloth, observing its texture, surprisingly light and smooth as it spreads, a cool, gentle film on the dark fabric, ready for its purpose. You select a particular antique silver spoon, its elegant bowl now a muted, almost ghostly gray, softly obscured by centuries of gentle oxidation. With slow, rhythmic circular motions, you begin to gently rub the cream-infused cloth across its surface. The subtle, consistent fie of the cloth against the silver is a remarkably hypnotic sound, a quiet, soothing friction that fills the quiet space. You feel the cool, smooth metal slowly warm beneath your fingertips, gradually yielding its dullness, becoming more responsive to your steady, deliberate touch. As you continue to polish, Observing the slow, almost magical transformation, the muted gray surface begins to visibly brighten, reflecting the soft, diffused light with a renewed, almost ethereal brilliance. The subtle intricacies of the engraved handle, previously obscured by time and tarnish, now catch the light with renewed clarity, each tiny detail of its delicate pattern emerging with a soft, ethereal sparkle. The faint metallic scent from the polish subtly intensifies with the friction, a clean, sharp aroma that mingles with the faint, sweet smell of aged silver, a grounding perfume of meticulous care. You pause for a moment, letting your fingers simply rest on the half-polished spoon, feeling the subtle difference between the newly gleaming silver and the still dulled areas, a tangible contrast of past and present. The entire room feels suspended in this quiet ritual, the air still, the light soft, the only sounds being your slow, steady breath and the distant, almost imperceptible hum of the building's gentle systems. This methodical act brings a deep sense of order and quiet concentration, a calming rhythm to the afternoon. You resume your polishing, feeling the last traces of tarnish disappear, leaving a perfect, mirror-like gleam. The grand dining room remains profoundly quiet, filled only with the lingering, subtle sense of polish and precious metal, and the soft, steady rhythm of your deliberate movements. The rhythmic of the soft polishing cloth against the antique silver spoon continues, a consistent, hushed sound in the profound quiet of your grand dining room. The air still holds the subtle, clean scent of the metallic polish, now mingled with the faint, sweet essence of aged silver itself, a delicate, invigorating perfume that gradually deepens with the steady friction. The soft, diffused morning light from the tall, arched windows casts long, unmoving patterns across the gleaming parquetry, illuminating the tiny, almost imperceptible dust motes dancing lazily in the still air. Your fingers maintain their slow, deliberate, circular motion, guiding the thick, soft cloth with unhurried precision across the curved surface of the spoon. You feel the subtle resistance of the remaining tarnish, a faint, almost imperceptible friction that yields slowly, gradually, to your persistent, gentle touch. The cool, dense weight of the silver in your other hand provides a solid, grounding anchor, a reassuring presence. The rhythmic movement, continuous and unforced, creates a profound sense of focused calm, an almost meditative state that absorbs all your attention, gently washing away any stray thoughts. As you continue the unhurried work, the subtle gleam of the burnished metal slowly intensifies, growing in clarity and brilliance. The previously muted, ghostly gray surface now reflects the soft morning light with increasing purity, transforming into a lustrous, mirror-like sheen. You observe the way the light dances across the newly polished curve, creating ephemeral, sparkling highlights that shift and disappear with each gentle pass of the cloth. The intricate, delicate engravings along the spoon's handle, previously indistinct, now emerge with sharp, quiet precision, each tiny detail catching the light in a breathtaking display of resurrected artistry, a silent whisper from centuries past. You pause, allowing your fingers to simply rest for a moment on the smooth, cool, polished surface of the silver, feeling its rejuvenated coolness and its newfound, silky texture. The faint, persistent aroma of the polish, now softer, mingles with the clean, almost crystalline scent of pure, shining silver. The entire room feels suspended, a vast, quiet space, filled only with the profound stillness and the subtle, unfolding beauty of the burnished metal. The rhythmic of the cloth, though momentarily ceased, still echoes gently in your mind, a soothing, hypnotic resonance. With a slow, unhurried breath, you resume your polishing, applying lighter, more expansive strokes now, almost a caress, to bring out the final exquisite sheen. The silver now glows with an inner light, reflecting the quiet elegance of the room with a deep, liquid brilliance. The air is still, the silence profound, as the soft gleam spreads across the metal, a tranquil, luminous presence. You place the now perfectly gleaming spoon onto the crisp white linen cloth, its polished surface a silent testament to meticulous care. The cool, smooth metal reflects the soft light with an understated elegance, a profound quietude. You breathe slowly, deeply, feeling a profound sense of peaceful satisfaction, a quiet appreciation for the gentle beauty of meticulous restoration, as the shining silver quietly awaits its return to the cabinet. A deep and unburdened calm washes over you, easing you deeper into the quiet stillness of the moment. A gentle invitation to profound rest. The last gleam from the burnished silver in your grand dining room now recedes, as you seek the deeper tranquility of evening. The cool, crisp air of the long corridor yields gently, guiding you towards the hushed warmth of your personal Roman-style bathhouse. As you push open the heavy, arched timber door, crafted from aged, dark oak, a soft, deliberate creak escapes before it falls silently back into place. The air immediately transforms, becoming noticeably humid and rich with the earthy, clean scent of heated stone and fresh, mineral-rich water. A profound and ancient perfume that settles deep within your lungs with each slow, restorative breath. You step onto the smooth, expansive surface of polished travertine marble, its large, precisely cut tiles warm and dry beneath your bare feet. The slight friction of the cool stone underfoot is a grounding sensation, absorbing the faintest sound of your entrance. The room itself feels vast and almost cavernous, softly lit by concealed sconces set into the high, vaulted, mosaic-tiled ceiling. The gentle amber glow from these lights reflects subtly on the still surface of the deep, inviting pool and the intricate patterns of the mosaic, creating a dancing play of light and shadow. A consistent low chapeaus from the distant, unseen filtration system, almost imperceptible, underlies the profound quiet, blending seamlessly with the rhythmic, gentle drip-drip of water from a small decorative bronze spout at the far end of the bath. This tranquil liquid melody fills the serene space, a soft, consistent chime. At the very edge of the large rectangular bathing pool, you pause for a long, unhurried moment, taking a slow, deep breath. The water, held at a perfect, inviting temperature, appears crystal clear and utterly still, its surface unbroken, hinting at its profound depth. A delicate wisp of steam rises lazily from its glassy expanse, carrying a faint, fresh aroma of purifying sea salt and a subtle, calming hint of evergreen cypress, a scent that whispers of ancient forests. You reach out, your fingertips gently touching the smooth, cool edge of the polished marble, feeling its solid, unyielding texture, then slowly dipping a single toe into the warm, silken water. A pleasant, subtle shiver of anticipation traces its way across your skin as the warm water envelops your foot. With unhurried grace, you descend the wide, shallow steps that lead into the pool, each step worn smooth by countless gentle descents. You feel the warm water rise slowly around your ankles, then your calves, then your thighs, a gradual, comforting embrace that steadily climbs. The buoyant weight of your body begins to lift, a sensation of profound lightness and unburdened suspension taking hold as you slowly settle onto a submerged marble bench, crafted for comfort. The water now envelops you completely, reaching your shoulders, its warmth, a soft, liquid blanket that wraps entirely around you. You close your eyes for a long, unhurried moment, simply existing in this perfect, quiet immersion, feeling the gentle, all-encompassing support and profound stillness of the water. The subtle lapping of water against the polished marble sides of the bath, a soft, consistent rhythm, is the only sound that truly registers now. All external thoughts gently drift away, like the slow, lazy curls of steam that dance silently around you, dissolving into the warm, humid air. The earthy scent of heated stone and the subtle cypress deeply grounds your senses, drawing you further into a state of profound ease. You breathe slowly, deeply, feeling your body sink deeper and deeper into the liquid embrace, a profound sense of peace washing over you, completely unburdened and utterly at rest. The gentle warmth, the soothing sounds, the soft, clean aromas all combine to ease you further into a deep, quiet stillness. Your muscles soften further, releasing completely into the water's gentle hold. The profound warmth of the Roman bath now completely envelops you, a liquid embrace as you rest upon the submerged marble bench. The water, held at a perfect, constant temperature, feels like a silken blanket across your shoulders and down your limbs, a deep, pervasive heat that permeates your very core. The earthy, clean scent of heated travertine marble, combined with the delicate, invigorating aroma of purifying sea salt and the subtle, calming hint of evergreen cypress, deepens around you, subtly permeating the humid air and settling deep within your lungs with each slow, restorative breath. You allow your body to relax even further, feeling the exquisite buoyancy of the warm water lifting and supporting you completely, leaving a profound sense of weightlessness. Your muscles, previously softened, now release even more deeply, sinking into the liquid embrace, becoming heavy yet entirely unburdened. The gentle current, created by the continuous rhythmic fall drip of water from the bronze spout at the far end of the bath, now a steady, hypnotic sound, creates subtle, almost imperceptible eddies around your skin, a delicate, caressing flow that enhances the sensation of profound ease. The sound itself, a quiet, consistent chime, seems to resonate softly against the high, vaulted, mosaic-tiled ceiling, then gently dissipates into the profound stillness. You close your eyes, allowing the ambient, amber glow from the concealed sconces to soften into a gentle, internal warmth behind your eyelids. The delicate wisp of steam, rising lazily from the water's surface, now feels like a soft, moist veil, brushing lightly against your face, a comforting, almost ethereal touch. The combined aromas, the earthy stone, the crisp sea salt, and the soothing cypress, seem to deepen and expand with each gentle inhalation, becoming an intrinsic part of this tranquil immersion, a grounding perfume that settles your mind completely. The stillness of the bathhouse is absolute, a sacred hush, broken only by the continuous, soft drip and the faint, low hum of the unseen filtration system, a steady rhythmic thrum that becomes a part of your own slowing heartbeat. Your mind drifts, unhurried, like the lazy curls of steam that dance silently around you, dissolving into the warm, humid air. There is no urgency, no expectation, only the profound sensation of being perfectly held, perfectly warm, perfectly still. You take a slow, full, expansive breath, feeling your chest gently rise and fall with an unhurried, peaceful rhythm. Each exhalation carries away any lingering tension, leaving behind an even deeper sense of lightness and an enveloping calm. Your body feels completely integrated with the water, a seamless extension of its profound stillness. The cool, smooth feel of the marble bench beneath you, softened by the water's warmth, provides a gentle, unmoving anchor in this liquid world. The quiet, all-encompassing warmth, the consistent, soothing sounds, and the grounding, clean aromas of the Roman bathhouse combine to ease you further into a deep, quiet stillness. Your muscles continue to soften, releasing completely into the water's gentle, profound hold. You are completely still, deeply relaxed, simply drifting in this serene, unburdened embrace. The world outside feels incredibly distant, replaced by an inner peace that settles deep within, gently guiding you toward a profound and tranquil rest. The deep, pervasive warmth of the Roman bath, having so completely enveloped you, now slowly recedes as you emerge, wrapped in a thick, exceptionally soft cotton towel, into the serene quiet of your private bedroom. The air here is noticeably cooler, a refreshing, crisp contrast to the humid warmth of the bathhouse, carrying the delicate, clean scent of freshly laundered linen and a faint whisper of calming lavender. Overhead, the soft, diffused light from concealed ceiling coves casts a gentle, amber glow across the deep, silent pile of the plush rug and the polished surfaces of fine, dark timber furniture. Your hands, still warm from the bath, gently release the towel, allowing its soft, absorbent folds to fall silently to the floor. The cool, fresh air brushes lightly against your skin, a delicate, invigorating caress that signals the transition to rest. You approach the grand four-poster bed, its dark, solid wood frame a comforting, majestic presence in the room, commanding the space with a sense of enduring calm. The cool, wide planks of the oak floor feel smooth and solid beneath your bare feet, a familiar grounding sensation that helps anchor you to this tranquil space. With slow, deliberate movements, you reach for the crisp, cool silk sheets, already carefully folded back. Your fingers glide across the impossibly smooth, cool surface of the top sheet, feeling its luxurious weight and delicate texture. You grasp the edge and, with a soft, ethereal swish, gently pull the sheet further down, revealing the pristine, inviting expanse of the lower sheet and the plush mattress beneath. The faint, almost inaudible rustle of the silk against itself is a pure, soft sound that seems to dissipate almost immediately into the hushed quiet of the room, leaving behind only the profound stillness. Your attention then shifts to the array of exquisitely plump pillows, arranged with perfect precision at the head of the bed. You lift one, feeling its substantial yet yielding weight, its fine linen pillowcase cool and smooth against your hands. With a gentle, almost meditative action, you softly press and release the pillow, allowing it to re-inflate, creating a delicate, airy poof as trapped air is released, then drawn back in. The subtle scent of fresh linen and a hint of lavender, subtly infused into the pillow, rises to meet you, a profoundly calming aroma that fills your nostrils with its tranquil essence. You gently return it to its place, perfectly positioned for comfort. You repeat this quiet ritual with a second pillow, feeling its gentle give, its comforting weight, and the subtle release of air, a consistent, unhurried rhythm that helps clear your mind and deepen your sense of quiet anticipation. The bed, now meticulously prepared, looks impossibly inviting, a luxurious haven promising profound, uninterrupted rest. The soft, ambient light subtly dims even further, with an almost imperceptible adjustment to the dimmer switch, casting the room in a deeper, more enveloping calm, gradually softening the edges of the shadows. The room settles into a soft, encompassing quiet, a deep stillness broken only by the gentle rhythm of your own breath. Your senses are fully attuned to the cool, smooth touch of the silk, the delicate aroma of lavender, and the profound, hushed calm of the prepared space. You breathe slowly, deeply, feeling a profound sense of peaceful anticipation, allowing yourself to fully embrace the promise of deep, unburdened sleep that beckons, completely at ease, completely tranquil. The bed, meticulously prepared with crisp, cool silk sheets now folded back, awaits your final, gentle touch in the hushed tranquility of your private bedroom. The soft, ambient light, diffused to a deep amber glow from the concealed ceiling coves, bathes the room in a profound quietude, softening every edge, deepening every shadow. The cool, fresh scent of freshly laundered linen, imbued with a delicate hint of calming lavender, pervades the air, a deeply soothing perfume that settles deep within your lungs with each slow, restorative breath. You reach out, your fingertips gently smoothing the wide expanse of the lower silk sheet, its surface impossibly cool and soft beneath your touch. With slow, deliberate movements, you glide your open palm across the pristine fabric, feeling any minute wrinkle or fold gently flatten and disappear under your unhurried pressure. The subtle, almost imperceptible swish of silk against silk, a delicate whisper of friction, is the only sound, quickly absorbed by the deep silence of the room. You watch as the light catches the now perfectly taut surface, a pristine canvas of smooth, inviting cool. Next, you draw the luxurious silk top sheet, which you had folded back, slowly upwards, covering the mattress completely. Your hands move with a graceful, unhurried rhythm, feeling the cool, delicate weight of the silk drape, and settle with effortless precision. The fabric glides with a faint, almost ethereal shimmer rustle, a continuous, soft whisper that speaks of its exquisite quality and softness. You tuck it in at the foot of the bed with gentle, deliberate movements, feeling the firm, satisfying tension of the sheet as it comes taut, a perfect, unyielding smoothness. The subtle aroma of clean silk, pure and light, rises gently, mingling with the lavender. Your attention returns to the array of exquisitely plumped-down pillows, previously fluffed, now resting invitingly at the head of the bed. You select one, its fine linen pillowcase cool and smooth beneath your hands. With a slow, almost meditative action, you lift the pillow, feeling its substantial yet remarkably yielding weight, then gently press and release it. A soft, airy stirk, a delicate rush of expelled air, escapes, then a gentle sigh, as the fine down softly resettles and the pillow reinflates to its perfect, comforting plumpness. The distinct, subtle scent of fresh linen, carrying a deeper hint of lavender from its recent laundering, rises gently, a profoundly calming aroma that fills your nostrils, deepening your breath. You gently return it to its place, perfectly positioned for comfort. You repeat this quiet, soothing ritual with a second pillow, feeling its gentle give, its comforting weight, and the subtle release and intake of air, a consistent, unhurried rhythm that helps clear your mind and deepen your sense of quiet anticipation. The delicate poof is a soft, comforting presence, a lullaby for the senses. The bed, now meticulously prepared, looks impossibly inviting, a luxurious haven promising profound, uninterrupted rest. The soft, ambient light subtly dims even further, casting the room in a deeper, more enveloping calm, gradually softening the edges of the shadows, making the room feel like a soft, deep cocoon. The room settles into a deep, encompassing quiet, a profound stillness broken only by the gentle rhythm of your own breath. Your senses are fully attuned to the cool, smooth touch of the silk, the delicate aroma of lavender, and the profound, hushed calm of the meticulously prepared space. You breathe slowly, deeply, feeling a profound sense of peaceful anticipation, allowing yourself to fully embrace the promise of deep, unburdened sleep that beckons, completely at ease, completely tranquil. The meticulously prepared bed, a vision of pristine silk and plump pillows, now beckons you fully in the soft, amber glow of your bedroom. The air, still holding the delicate scent of fresh lavender and crisp linen, feels cool and utterly still, a perfect prelude to profound rest. You move towards the grand four-poster frame, its dark wood, a comforting silhouette against the softened light, each step deliberately slow, unhurried. Your bare feet find the cool, smooth surface of the polished oak floor one last time, absorbing its steady coolness, before you stand beside the majestic bed. You reach out, your fingers lightly grazing the cool, soft silk top sheet where it's folded back, feeling its inviting coolness, a promise of delicate luxury. With a gentle, almost imperceptible shift of weight, you ease yourself onto the edge of the mattress, the plush surface yielding softly beneath you, a deep, comforting give that signals the beginning of surrender and profound ease. With a deep, unhurried sigh, you push back slightly, allowing your body to slowly recline, stretching out and drawing the cool, silky top sheet and light blanket up and over you. The fabric glides with an exquisite, almost liquid smoothness against your skin, a delicate, weightless caress that settles perfectly around your form, covering you completely. You feel the profound coolness of the silk initially, a crisp, refreshing touch that slowly, subtly warms to your body temperature, becoming a gentle, continuous embrace. The faint, almost inaudible, of the silk rustling softly against itself is the only sound, a delicate whisper, quickly absorbed by the deep quiet of the room. Your head gently sinks into the soft, perfectly plump down pillows, each one yielding exquisitely, cradling your neck and head in a cloud-like embrace of unparalleled softness. You shift subtly, a small, almost imperceptible adjustment, feeling the fine, cool linen of the pillowcase smooth against your cheek, a comforting texture. The delicate scent of lavender, deeply infused into the down, rises gently, filling your nostrils with its calming essence, deepening your breath even further. You find the exact, perfect position where your body feels completely supported, completely at ease, perfectly aligned. A profound sense of perfect comfort washing over you. The room around you is a vast, profound quietude, bathed in the soft amber glow of the dimming lights, now barely more than a deep, encompassing shadow. The faint, muted hum of the distant building systems is a low, steady thrum that barely registers, blending seamlessly into the background of your slowing heartbeat. You notice the deep, velvety shadows stretching across the high ceiling, their edges soft and indistinct, slowly blurring into an encompassing darkness that invites your gaze to soften, to blur. There is no urgency here, no demand, only the gentle, unhurried unfolding of rest, a vast, open invitation to stillness. Your breathing becomes imperceptibly slower, deeper, a tranquil, rhythmic undulation, that mirrors the quiet pulse of the night. The silk sheets, now perfectly warm, cling softly to your skin, a continuous, comforting embrace. You feel utterly heavy and light at the same time, completely unburdened, drifting effortlessly, gently sinking deeper and deeper into the profound rest that now completely surrounds you. The bed, the room, the world, all fade into a soft, quiet, boundless stillness, a peaceful invitation to the deepest, most tranquil sleep. The profound stillness of your opulent four-poster bed, where you gently settled moments ago, now deepens around you, becoming an absolute hush that absorbs every lingering trace of the day. The cool, smooth silk sheets, having warmed perfectly to your body, now feel like an effortless extension of your very skin, a soft, weightless embrace that cradles you completely. The air, still carrying the faint, soothing scent of lavender, feels utterly undisturbed, pure, and motionless, a perfect, expansive envelope for the deepest, most unburdened rest. Your head, already nestled deep, feels an exquisite, continuous pressure from the soft down pillows. Each feather within, meticulously chosen, yields and conforms perfectly, creating a custom cradle for your neck and the base of your skull. The cool, fine linen of the pillowcase, once a distinct texture, now feels utterly seamless against your cheek, a velvety smoothness that has become indistinguishable from perfect comfort itself. There is no shift, no discomfort, only a profound, unwavering support, a sensation so subtle it is almost not there, simply a perfect absence of sensation, a void of comfort. The faint, barely there scent of lavender, now almost fully absorbed, is a final, gentle whisper, a quiet promise of tranquil dreams, slowly fading into the vast quiet. The deep, amber glow of the dimming lights, previously a soft visual presence, now gently recedes even further, as if slowly dissolving into the profound, encompassing shadow that fills the room. The edges of the dark timber furniture, once distinct, now soften and blur, becoming indistinct forms swallowed by the deepening twilight. Any last, faint glimmers of light vanish, leaving behind an absolute, velvety darkness that feels soft and impenetrable, a comforting void where vision gently ceases to hold meaning. You feel the profound absence of light, a gentle, total eclipse of the external world, allowing your inner vision to gently dim. All external sounds, even the most distant, muted hum of the building systems, have now completely dissipated, leaving behind an absolute, pristine silence. This is not merely the absence of noise, but a rich, full quietude, a profound stillness that resonates deep within your ears, a comforting pressure that cradles your auditory senses. You listen, not for sounds, but for the profound lack of them, a vast open expanse of tranquil emptiness, where only the soft, gentle rhythm of your own breath, now almost imperceptible, holds a steady, quiet pulse. The absence of sound is a blanket, drawing you further in. Your breathing becomes even slower, deeper, a tranquil, rhythmic undulation that feels entirely effortless, a natural, quiet ebb and flow that barely stirs the soft silk against your chest. With each soft exhalation, you feel your body release another minute trace of tension, another whisper of thought, sinking deeper and deeper into the mattress, becoming one with the profound softness. The silk sheets, now perfectly warm, cling softly to your skin, a continuous, unwavering embrace that is both present and fading. You are utterly heavy and light at the same time, completely unburdened, drifting effortlessly, gently sinking further into the profound rest that now completely surrounds you. The bed, the room, the world, all dissolve into a boundless, soft, quiet stillness. You feel a profound sense of perfect completion, a deep, encompassing peace. Your mind, now utterly clear, drifts gently, free from any thoughts or worries, simply existing in the vast, boundless expanse of quiet. The comfort, the stillness, the darkness, all merge into one continuous, unbroken sensation. You are entirely at ease, completely unburdened, floating gently, peacefully, into the deepest, most tranquil and dreamless night, a profound, serene surrender.